Nope, Rue, behave. Bad Rue. Bad. I'm not gonna yell at Engie because he could kill me, but bad Rue.
Not gonna kill you.
I'll make it so she kills you.
Yeah.
Rue, you're level 20. Go after Calgore.
Nice.
Somebody failed her contract.
The natural 20.
I don't have favorites.
You don't?
Just the ones he dislikes more.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
boy.
disappointing. I'm gonna stop being nice to you now.
Least favorite.
Favorite is Calgore.
Also, 4-5.
Oh, hey, everybody.
He's definitely
Welcome.
showing some love in the
Yes.
the chat right
Alright.
now.
Hello,
Definitely
everyone.
not our emojis.
Welcome for Fiver. Hey, we are live. Welcome to Whiskey and Waffles, Aldgate Adventures. We got the whole crew here tonight. All 7 of us.
Oh, and I went
Say
to the
hello
wrong
to
page.
everybody. What's that?
Hello.
I was just saying.
Huzzah.
Hello.
No, it's good. We could talk first before we go to the map because everybody would be all tiny on the map page. So
Let's talk.
Exactly.
it was intentional.
All right,
Was it though?
let's remind everybody where we're at because we're in mid-combat.
Mid-combat.
Last time on Aldgate Adventures, the group had, well, most of the group had gone into the drains, into the shit, to fight the shit monsters.
Andy,
Where
that's
they
2 sessions ago. FYI.
look. Let me wrap up how I want to wrap up.
All right, go. You got this.
Look, when I tell a
doing great.
story, it's really long way around. Where they came back and they found Tyber and Tiana, who had gone off to try to get into the keep at High Keep, but they were rebuffed for it was the holiday, and Tyber ran around the city just to make sure that she wasn't being tailed. Or he wasn't being tailed, but he was. But didn't roll high enough to figure out who or where they were, just knew that people were following him. So the rest of the group volunteered to help out. They took Fern's Vardo and headed out towards the Made Fate channel, the big bridge that goes over to the upper city. But on their way, suddenly the Vardo just stopped. At which point they were set upon by assassins. The first couple of shots almost taking down, or actually taking down. Willem, how many shots did it take for you to go down?
Too many.
Too many. Not enough?
I don't know.
Are you doing phrasing over there,
No.
Corbin?
I don't over mic you.
They hard fought battle. We're not sure exactly what the last few rounds will bring, but that's where we are as we pick up again. Let's switch the music to some
Battle music.
Dun,
I wish I could
dun.
hear it.
Dun, dun.
I'm not.
I wish you
Aw.
could too.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's wondrous.
I'll just call up and have it for you on the phone.
Yeah, I'll put it on one of my phones. I'll take Pokemon off one and I'll listen.
No, don't you dare take Pokemon off. That is worth keeping.
Pokemon's important.
All right.
I have a wrist brace because I play too much Pokemon. It's a gamer injury, guys. God.
That's
That's
something to
some
be
serious.
proud of.
That's some
Legit.
serious.
I'll drink to that.
Rue, when you told me that Kit was going to be joining the stream, you should have said that because that would have instantly changed the dynamic between us.
Well, now you know.
There was some serious ball throwing apparently, but
Knowing is
okay.
half the battle.
Sure.
So, Gray, we're just gonna say that you were getting your pedicure somewhere around here.
It was
He
So I
was
need
so
you to roll
hungover. He
initiative.
missed. Yeah, he missed.
I need you to roll initiative, Gray.
He's
She
just
just
gonna
fell
walk
asleep
up
on
and go,
top of the
"Whoa."
bar.
How do you not have your dice out yet?
My God.
You only
Damn
have
it,
Only
Mike.
6 of them. They're technically already out.
Motherfucker. motherfucker.
You had like an hour.
14.
14.
Oh, it's a roll-off between you and Calgore.
Well, who's got the higher dex?
Dex of 18, not 18.
Probably not.
No.
Not.
Not a trick question. No one's trying to trick you.
Yep. So it's the assassins' turn.
Oh, do I add +2 to my initiative? Because if so, then I had 16. But,
You tell us, sir. We don't have your sheet.
Welcome back, Mike.
Yeah, welcome back, Mike.
it's been a while.
You're not
Things have
allowed to be out of
happened.
practice.
Yeah, sorry.
All right,
but
assassin's
yes.
turn.
Assassin.
Uh-huh. All right, you're gonna go after Willem, because
Because you said so.
I said so.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, it's the assassin's turn. It's time to murder.
Time to kill everybody.
Time to murder.
I don't like
Time
that.
to murder. Let's see. There aren't a lot of them left.
Yeah, mine looks prone. You probably just skip mine.
Yeah, he's tired.
Not gonna be able
He
to do
does.
mine.
He looks very tired.
He down.
And I can see all of them, so I'm gonna uncanny
sleeping.
dodge them. What?
Yeah.
What?
Hooah.
It is
Can't even
uncanny.
see me.
That is uncanny.
Camera. Could you
Tyber, remind me where you are. Are you on top of?
I'm on top of said carriage.
Nope.
It's fucking. Did I write it down?
Vardo.
Vardo.
You guys
It is
are
also a
nicer.
carriage,
Or wagon.
a wagon, cart.
Yeah. Remember, I'm supposed to shoot through the roof my next turn
Wait, why?
because somebody's on top of the roof.
But no, remember I already yelled out to let you know that I was there.
I know.
I don't remember that.
I thought you were
Shut your
pranking.
I remember that.
All right. Let's start with some movement because I played Warhammer for so long. I go in phases. This guy runs up to the back of the wagon, and you just see him pull out a small round ball about this big. He lights it on the wall over here that you set on fire, and chucks it into the wagon.
That's
Great.
wait, so if he's within
he opened the door to do that.
I don't believe the door was closed.
It
the
was.
door was closed.
We did
Was
close
it?
it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the door was closed, so he has to open it first.
Yes.
Since he's within 5 feet of me, do I get opportunity to attack?
Only if he leaves those 5 feet.
I don't like it.
I don't make the rules.
I'll fight you.
Kinda
Imagine
do.
if you got to freely attack anybody who came into contact with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Put
can
down for
imagine
that
it.
rule.
Finder rules.
I can
Yeah.
imagine quite a bit.
You come in striking distance, I won't strike.
Papua. All right, yeah, he opens the door and chucks it in. Calgar, do you have an attack ready or anything?
No, because I was examining Tiana.
Okay.
Examining.
Shut up! Stop making it creepy, Chris.
You made it creepy by
I'm
laying
doing
on
everything I can to not make it creepy.
I don't care.
Okay.
Wasn't holding attack. That's right. Attack.
I need. Let's see here. How does this work? Ooh. I need Tiana and Calgore to make a dexterity saving throw.
You have Tiana's sheet, right? So do you want me just to roll
I-
for her?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I have no idea what her that fell off the thing. I have no idea what her thing is. 15.
13.
What I rolled.
Then I don't have to look it up. 13 total?
Me 13 total. Yes.
Okay.
And I just rolled a 15. I don't know what she
Yes.
needs.
Well, the DC is 15. So I'm not even going to bother looking it up because I would have to take a few minutes to do that.
That was a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice. Yeah. It's not
They're all
was what
D4s
it
though.
is.
No.
That is
If only.
Calgor, you see this thing go, boom, and you just throw yourself on top of her, push her head down, and it goes, and the inside of the cart just boom, the windows break out. Calgor, you take 20 points of piercing damage. Tiana takes 10.
So, Ingy, that was you trying to make it less creepy by saying he pushes her head down?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
On the plus side, he said it and not me.
I never claimed to try to make it less creepy.
Okay. Just checking in.
Yeah.
This was him just trying to get rid of your cart.
And now her. Oh, you think that's how I'm trying to get rid of her cart?
Rude.
Just wait.
Shit. So I'm assuming there's no door anymore.
There's something that resembles a door. So you like chucked it in, slammed the door shut, and it went.
Yeah, should I
And
make
so,
any
like, the
sort
door
of
kind of
dex?
blew out.
Like, is the
Yeah,
cart...
sure. Make a dex saving throw.
Rue, you could have gotten away with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
more
I'm
fun
trying to
this
play,
way.
I'm
Though.
just trying to play right, and then my dex positive is that is a not natural 20.
Unnatural 20. Yeah, you kind of feel the whole thing go boom and lurch a little bit, and you're like, oh shit, somebody, and you can see the smoke and the debris come flying out all of the windows. The door, boom, blasts open, and just all the smoke comes out everywhere, every orifice. Yes, Cal.
I'm about to go into a rage.
Since we were hidden from the cloak, did he see that we're actually in there?
Hard to say. Why don't you make an insight check at disadvantage?
all I know is he
Because he's
better
got his
fucking
ninja hood
run.
on.
Insight at disadvantage.
Wearing a
should,
ninja outfit.
But he's also like, I think this guy might actually be on fire.
He is
I
still
think
on
so.
fire. Yes.
Yeah.
So with disadvantage, 19. The other roll was a
Wow.
20.
Wow.
Insighted
Look
that.
at
What?
Calgor making some good rolls.
I don't get
What
it.
is going on?
Do you remember what your roll to be hidden was?
What my score
Doesn't
was?
matter. You look up. He doesn't make eye contact with you. He doesn't look. He just chucks the explosive in, slams the door, and that's it.
Okay, so he's just assuming we're in here. He hasn't seen us.
He's-
technically.
Assuming either you're in there or somebody is in there or he needs to blow up the Vardo.
Copy.
One of those things. Yeah. The assassin on top of the roof over here is communicating down to the guys with the fire. And Tyber, you probably see this guy looking at him and go, mm-hmm. And he reaches in and he pulls out this thing that's got a glowing gem in the center of it. And he runs forward, slides underneath the cart, and you hear a clunk.
Mhm.
Why do
Um,
I Vardo so much?
Noticing a trend.
I actually love it.
Can't have nice things, I guess.
He is
But
funny when he's doing
assassins hate it. And you don't see where this guy went.
Oh, I'm gonna.
And
Oh, I'm mad.
this guy. Okay. The guy on top of the roof disappears.
My favorite thing for assassins to do.
No,
is to-
Oh, by
Just-
the way, Engi, it doesn't actually matter where he disappears to. I can still be hitting him with that spell that I did last
The guy
time
on top of the thing.
on the roof. Yeah. So whenever I use an action, I can just keep hitting him wherever he is because since I hit him once, it's stuck on him.
Gotcha.
No, just be
Laurel
pretty
and
metal
Willem, I need.
on the
What?
toilet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, come on!
Come on, man.
I need Laurel and Willem
Get
to
quiet
make
here.
perception rolls.
Perception. Do that.
18.
Really?
23.
it. Mm-hmm.
Computer, seriously.
Hello, bing, bing, bing.
As long as it's not my computer doing it, it's okay.
Bling, bling,
I
bling.
don't know why
I
it's
need
doing
attention.
that.
Please talk to
Rude.
me. I'm so bored.
You busy, computer? Jeez.
The assassin pops up from another spot on the roof and fires his crossbow at Laurel.
Not cool.
Can you blow his fucking head up?
Probably not today.
Is it the wait? So is it the one that's on the roof? Because yeah, he's gonna die real quick.
The one on the roof.
Yeah.
This is an 18 hit.
Let me just tell you, almost anything you roll is gonna hit, and yes, that hits.
Okay. And
How much damage? You're like taking so long. This is terrible.
nobody has any patience tonight.
I'm
Just gonna add 5. 20. 20 points of piercing damage.
Yes.
Sneak attack.
Laurel, you can't spike the mic. You drop out completely if you spike your own audio.
Okay.
Just
I'm
letting
very.
you know.
I'm just telling you in a calm, non-spiky voice that I'm very hurt.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw,
Yeah, you.
because that's not all.
What about her Vardo? Does her Vardo need to make a con saving throw?
Just
You're gonna be
We're
poisoned,
approaching
luckily.
that.
9.
9.
Yes.
Doesn't make it. Oh, but I did roll for shit. 7 points poison damage on 46.
But yeah, you rolled for shit, but is it enough?
I'm
Far
not.
enough to kill her.
I'm feeling.
Feeling poorly.
I'm feeling really, really bad, folks.
I
Figure
feel
it out for a
happy. And then he fucks off.
For Tyber to murder him on the toilet later.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna survive this. Because it's going to be a sneak attack. Because he won't be able to see me either.
Nice. There. And 2 attacks at Corbin. Corbin!
You're on the ground, you ain't worth shit.
Go in.
Is he prone?
I think he looks pretty prone.
He stands up. And
Well, then he took a move action.
that's
He's
half of
now-
your movement.
Opportunity attack. He took a move action in my 5-foot square.
Nope. Not how it works in 5e. However,
He trips.
he trips. He falls right
Oh.
onto his own poisoned sword.
Good plan.
Yeah. These guys, they're assassins. There
Put
we
the
go.
ass an assassin.
Definitely.
Put the ass
Twice.
in assassin.
Twice. They ass in.
Does a 13 hit you, Corbin?
No, it does not.
Well, then neither of those things hit. He rolled
Like
a
I
1
said,
and a 6. Yeah. He's actually just like, there's all of this blood coming out of his body, and he's like,
Yay.
Gah.
Yeah, my AC is not great, but I can beat a 13.
Yeah, he takes 2 minor swipes at you, and that's it, and he's gone,
Move along.
and he's done.
Yeah.
And I believe that is the assassin's turns.
Oh, that's it? That's
Yeah,
all they
that's
did?
He just blew up everybody.
I mean,
I'm gonna fuck.
I
you.
did have something in reserve, so I guess I'll
hey.
do that then.
No.
Leave the
We're
Vardo
good.
alone.
That's right. 12 more guys show up with grenades.
One guy just shows up with a sledgehammer, hits one wheel, and then walks away for no reason other than that.
He was angry.
Kicks it. Just like,
Yeah.
walks
Stupid
on.
Varda.
Fuck this Vardo.
Fucking Vardo.
Willem,
Yes.
it's your turn.
How exciting.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited too. I will Misty Step over here. So I'm going to move me.
You can do that, right?
And I will attack this dude with surprise,
Yes, thank
hopefully,
you.
because he doesn't expect me to be there right next to him.
Booyaka.
That's surprise.
That's how that works. I don't think that's how it works.
Well, you tell me that. It's not surprise.
It's not a surprise. We're just like
Not surprise.
surprised.
I was surprised.
That
You
someone just came
surprised?
next to
I'm
him.
surprised.
Okay.
I think
I'm watching from the roof.
I think he's surprised, but he does see you and is able to defend himself.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
I don't like that at all.
I know assassins, man. They're just so wily.
Well, then I'm going to divine smite him as well.
Uh-oh. You can see he's limping really hard, and you might not need to, but
Oh,
feel
okay.
free.
Then maybe I won't.
I mean, as long as it doesn't use up something, you might as well.
It uses a spell slot.
It's not worth probably.
It's not worth it. Okay.
No.
I rolled an 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Solid.
Well, I'm going to hit him twice.
Fucking A.
That's a 21,
That's
so I assume that hits too.
Engie, cheers.
Aye. Too high. Cheers.
Too high.
21.
My cousins made this. They're actually professional potters from Kentucky.
Mine
Tater
came out
knob
of a loot
pottery.
crate.
It's fantastic.
Mine was out of the wrestle crate from Loot Crate.
I also have a coffee cup, but it's actually in the other room as well. They make wonderful things.
Okay, that's 27 points of damage.
27 points damage.
That's my
He
boo.
goes
Yeah.
like kind of limping off into the alley, and you just in this puff of smoke next to him, and he's like, and he brings up his sword to try to parry, and you just kink right through it, cutting his sword in half, and then cutting him right at the neck, and his head just.
That's how it should
Almost.
be.
I whoop. I'm like, yeah, go Willem.
And just for the sake of argument, I step back a tiny bit here, just sort of behind this, so I can't be seen by this other dude up on the roof. So,
Copy that.
and that is my turn. I am done.
Gotcha. Gray, make a perception roll.
So I just heard Gray like swoop across the screen, like, hello, you rang.
Like, I've arrived. Do I have a plus on
All done with this
perception?
Or have you
I
arrived?
do have a plus on perception. 21.
21.
I've arrived.
You
And see
I
everything.
have arrived, people.
you hear fighting, and you start heading towards it when you recognize this purple Vardo, and you're like, oh shit, where did they go? And you start running towards them. This is the end of your turn, though. That's as far as you get. Calgor.
I would like to pick up Tiana and get out of the Vardo.
You can see that she's actually like bleeding from the ears. Your ears are ringing too.
Great. What do I need to do to get me and her over to like here?
Over to there.
Yeah,
You can go out the front or the back.
I would like to go out the front.
All right. That is a tight crawl.
Isn't
A
there a
small
side?
door.
Wasn't there a side door to it?
Nope. There's a back door and a front door.
Fuck. Okay.
And the front door is pretty small.
Okay, let's go out the back because I'm probably gonna have to carry her in some capacity.
Big is the vomit door.
Oh, she's bleeding like from her mouth and her ears. But she can barely hear, but she certainly seems capable of moving on her own.
Oh,
Oh,
she's conscious now?
I thought she was
No,
unconscious.
She was never unconscious.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, she was. When the initial thing they threw in there made her go unconscious. That's why.
Yeah,
I
the potion that they
She's
threw
awake.
in.
She's actually awake. Yeah.
then
Good
I would.
morning.
I forgot. That's right. They put her to sleep.
Okay.
And
then I
and now
would
she's
like
taking
to.
damage.
Then I would like to assist getting her out instead of trying to carry her. Fuck.
All right. She does, however, thanks for reminding me about that. She does, however, seem a bit groggy. So yes, you may have to help her get out. So I'm just gonna say it's your movement cut in half.
Yep.
Because you're trying to drag somebody with you.
Okay. Does she seem with it enough to go out the front, even if it's a tight crawl?
Probably.
Okay. Ugh. There was the thunk noise. Can I roll for perception to see where that thunk noise happened with the...
Yes.
Okay. Regular perception, nothing else?
Correct.
16.
16. It seemed like when your heads were down, like it happened pretty much under the rear, like right where your heads were.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. Gonna go out the front then.
And in fact, you can even see a little bit glowing from through the bottom of the Vardo.
Go out the front, her first.
All right. In which case... Tyber, you see them coming out the front to the, the place where you run the horses.
Okay.
Where you run the horses?
But
yeah.
aren't they going
My brain's not
towards
working great yet.
this assassin? Is that assassin down? Is that...
No.
No?
It's not down, but it is hurting.
Hurting? Okay.
Okay, so if that was my move, do I still have an action?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna recurve bow that assassin.
I
12.
12 misses.
Yep, that sounds
Actually
right.
hits his shoulder.
All right, shot number
Sticks
2.
in the air.
That got worse. 9. So
Strangely hits. No. It's like Jeremy Bearimy.
yeah.
All right. Is that it for Calgor?
Let's Hunter's Mark him just for the fuck of it with my bonus action.
Okie doke. There. Laurel Fern.
Laurel Fern is not looking so good. I am actually going to cast Healing Word on myself. Because
Do you have Cure Wounds? It's a superior. Cure Wounds is superior, but you have to touch somebody to do it.
I lovingly place on myself. And it
When I
feels-
need to heal me, I touch myself. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch myself without shame. Like,
Of course not.
Just grab a boob and just go to town healing.
Honk.
That's what I'm doing. And okay. I'm feeling better. I look quite a bit better after that
How much better?
lovely groping.
If you were to say, put a number of points to it.
14 points.
Ooh.
So I rolled quite well. And at the end of lovingly touching myself, I am going to... Oh, no, you said no to spells at the same time?
You
Well,
can do a spell and a cantrip for your bonus.
if it's a bonus action cantrip or a bonus action spell.
Cure Wounds is as an action.
Yes.
So my next one will need to be some sort of cantrip. That I can do.
But it has to be a cantrip and a bonus action cantrip.
Right, which I don't have to.
Like Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. I don't have that. I think what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump down off of my very sad, beautiful Vardo that my grandmother passed down. Me. That's looking really bad. And I'm going to unfurl my rapier.
Haha.
And I'm going to attack this goddamn assassin.
Do it, do it.
That's a natural one to hit. plus 6, of course. So 7.
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't,
Too high. It's just
that doesn't hit?
no kidding.
Okay.
Plus, it's a
Just
natural.
rip
roll.
into the pile.
Yeah.
You only have one attack?
Yep.
Okay, is that it for you? Oh, plus attacking is also actually a an action, so you wouldn't be able to anyway.
What do you mean? I can
You-
attack, but I
You
just
just
You
use
use
an
action to heal yourself. You can't use another action to attack.
unless
True,
you're
that's-
two-handed, like all that kind of stuff.
that's very true.
Two-handed, you have to have used your action to have hit something in melee, and then you can use the second hand for more melees.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Way to roll an natty
Okay.
C.
You're welcome.
Groggy like, Tiana slides down off the carriage and takes cover next to it over here.
Good girl.
Tyber.
My turn? Okay. So my plan is to jump and slide underneath the carriage to grab said weird thing that was stuck into it. Can I grab something with a bonus action and then use an action?
It's like an interaction, so it's technically like you have a movement, an interaction, an action, and a bonus action.
Oh, fantastic then. I'm going to jump down and slide under. And while as soon as I get under there, I'm going to hit this guy, and I don't even need to roll to hit since it already hit before.
You're just like,
And I'm just going to add the sneak attack, so it's going to be a d12 plus 3d6.
he definitely doesn't see it coming.
No.
What is this? Is this a spell?
Yes, this was the Witch's Lightning, whatever it's called.
Which bolt?
Yes. So I'll just read so I can do just if you want me to read it again to make sure.
No,
So it automatically hits him every time I use an action from now on. So that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is 20. Make sure I don't have any additions to that.
How much do you want?
Yes, that is 25 points of damage.
Oh my!
Nice.
Because pew pew to that guy.
That good.
So he takes
Nice.
that. I'm going to, with my bonus action, am I able to interaction? Am I able to dislodge said weird glowy thing that they stabbed under there?
Why can't I find Witch Bolt on D&D Beyond?
Do you want me to send you a screen grab?
Hang on a sec.
It's fine. Rue made it up.
Yeah.
I
It's
did.
amazing.
It's not actually a thing.
Sounded really cool though.
Yeah.
Very blue.
Lies usually do sound cool.
It's Witch Thunder, not Witch Bolt. That's why.
No, it is Witch Bolt. I'm looking at it.
Which
Which
bolt is it?
There it
my
is.
God.
Witch Bolt, first level spell.
Angie doesn't believe me.
Nope.
Now I'm just trying to figure out if it uses sneak attack or not, and that's enough looking it up. I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah, he can't see me. Booyaka! All right. So can I grab? Can I
all
grab
right.
Dane?
So you just kind of like, and you send this like shock of witchy energy off, and it kind of, Gray, you see this like thing come up and just go bam and hit somebody on the roof next to you. And then Tyber, you do that as you're kind of jumping down, grab the hitch in the back and slide underneath, and now you can see that there is a like basically a manhole underneath this, and there is a oh god, you know, I really got to warm up my brains on Sundays.
Brains.
Yep, all of them.
All brain.
There's an Infinity Stone just stuck up on there.
Just a grappling hook that is chained down into this this manhole, and that's how they stopped you. And the manhole is open, and then you see that there's this thing, and it's like a red ruby in the middle, and with set into steel, and then it has these claws that are sunk into the wood on the vardo, and you can see that there's some sort of magical element, these like almost like lightning going up and around, and it's starting to encase the vardo.
Do I have any luck like pulling it off, or is it too
Make a strength check.
okay? I'm not that strong, so maybe I should use a dagger.
Make a pry check.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Strength -1. Thanks.
Actually, hang on. Because of who you are, you would have a crowbar.
I do.
Yeah. So I'll say make a strength check with advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
You go, oh, I don't think so. And you like
You're like,
grab your
hells
pack,
no.
pull out your thing.
Not
and you're
today.
Wait, so my sarcasm helped?
Yeah.
Right?
What's going on?
One time.
That was a really bad roll.
What was your sarcasm? I didn't even hear it.
A pry check,
13.
so it didn't help.
13. You kind of and you see like this kind of pinkish red lightning starting to come down onto the crowbar as well.
Yeah, no. I take the crowbar away,
Yeah.
but like, nope. That's a whole lot of nope. And then so let's see, how many more feats do I have?
You know, a bunch of them.
All right, yeah. So I've only
Usually
traveled 10
do
feet
like-
so far. I am going to wait. Let me make sure this is a cantrip, bonus cantrip, as it were. It is not. It is a spell. Dang. All right, so I can't use that right now. But I'm going to grab my lady. Oh, if I can move. And then that slows me down half speed to be able to move her.
Yeah, if you're gonna try dragging her, then it's half speed.
Okay, so that gives me.
It's like,
Can't wait for this thing to blow up under my ass.
Yeah.
What if I freeze it in a block of ice?
I swear to fuck.
Motherfucker.
Good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna. Wait, how many feet do I get? So I got. Nope. I don't want to measure. Okay, so I can move to.
Stop it, that's copywritten.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bad Rue.
What is
Copyrighted.
Cease and
Engie? Is
desist.
this a overhang or is that a building right here? What is this?
That
this
is
whole-
a building.
Okay. And that one's on fire.
And our wheels on top of the building.
Somebody was
Pokemon.
drunk driving.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab her and get. Looks like we can get to about here. I don't know where that makes. Which side you want her on? I'd prefer to have her away from thing. And I'm gonna yell out that there's some sort of gem that's stuck under the vardo, and I can't get it loose, and it's causing some sort of veiny magic stuff. Better get away from it. And that's my turn.
My ass.
And that's it.
A lot of explaining.
Corbin, do you want to
Hey,
show
cool
them how to
story,
finish
bro.
off an assassin?
Yeah, I'm gonna go like
Story.
try to stab an assassin is what I'm gonna try
All right.
for.
Stab him.
And
This
I'm still
assassin didn't
friends.
die from 25 points of damage?
No.
Rude.
Rude indeed.
I can't rotate.
Aw.
This is
Oh.
so lame. All right, still rolled well. 21.
21 hits.
And then Uemonde. Right there. 15. 9 plus, that's 13, 14, 15 damage.
Nice. The assassin in front of you hears Laurel running up behind as she pulls her sword out. Shing! And he spins around and kind of blocks her sword with a dagger backwards in his hand. Just king! And knocks it. She knocks that one out of the way. And then just this great sword comes through. You have a great sword?
I have a great axe. So probably
Great
won't-
axe. Sideways
Great.
Yeah,
Both.
probably yeah.
through the spine.
Yeah. You don't need that in one piece, sir.
And you just see like blood coming out of his mouth, like and he falls over. And there's your good old friend Corbin.
Hey, Laurel.
Hi, Corbin. Great job, sweetheart.
Tiana's getting away. You might want to kill her before she does.
Huh?
Tiana's getting away. You might want to kill her before she goes.
What?
Nothing. I'm trolling. Would you like to do anything else?
I would like to take a potion, but I don't remember how that works in this.
You use giving yourself a potion is a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Because I don't see any more assassins, right? I witness none.
No, you
Okay.
do not see any.
All right, so I'm going to take one of them their potions. And what do I roll for it? Did I write this down? Probably not.
Was it D8 plus 4, Engie? Is that our standard that we forget
No.
literally every time?
Oh, I wrote it down. I wrote 2d4 plus 4.
I believe it's 2d4 plus 4 or 2. One of the two. So
Well,
just do 2d4 plus 4.
I- 2d4 right here, Phil. I agree with you.
I'm gonna write that down.
Just
Do
chat
it
now.
left-handed, see what happens.
Great ass. Jet
Oh,
for me.
nice.
Who's Jet for
4,
me?
5, 6,
Mhm.
11 points of healing.
Yay.
Would you like to do any more movings?
I'll go walk over to Laurel, say, all right.
You can kind
What
of
else?
see some of these tendrils starting to encase the Vardo.
Okay.
And you would have
so-
heard me yell.
Oh, yeah, I probably would have heard you yell. So I'm going to move over by Tyber and yell at Laurel, come on, let's figure this out. And that will be-
I'm so worried about my Vardo. It's been in my family for over 200 years.
Well, it's gonna get a Viking funeral.
Because I wouldn't know how to fix that. So what the hell do we do? It's all glowy and shit.
I'm not that strong. I have better luck pulling it off the bottom.
It needs to get pulled off.
Needs to get pulled off. There's also I forgot to unhook the chain while I was down there. Oops.
Just a chain under there.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah, there's the. Well, I blanked on the name.
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook. Thanks,
Grappling
Marguerite.
hook.
There's a
Holy
grappling hook,
shit.
and that's how they stopped us.
Is everybody just like
Okay.
stoned tonight?
Just I took a lot of pain meds today. Settle down.
Which direction is the grappling hook going?
Settle
Can I
down.
see it?
Yeah, if you want to like use the rest of your movement to just kind of look under.
Yeah, I'm gonna look under to see what I can do to
Yeah,
possibly.
you can see
remedy.
that it is hooked to the front axle.
Oh, okay, so it's in the front.
So as
So
you're
we-
moving forward, it hit that axle and stopped you dead.
Okay, so I want to try to get rid of that, but I think that's kind of my move because I wouldn't be able to, like, try to.
I mean, you
strength-
could climb underneath there. I'll just say that because you got another like 15 feet, I think.
Yeah, so would it be like here? Where am I? Here?
It's the front axle where the wheels are.
Look, I'm no mechanic.
That's I'm helping.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
All right. So, because I wouldn't have a bonus action where I could try to do that. I think all my actions are attacky actions. And do you have to do your actions in order?
No.
Okay. It's like my bonus action could have been an attack. So, can I use my regular action to try to take this grappling hook off?
You can just use your bonus action for that. You wouldn't be able to use your regular action because you use that to attack.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, maybe there's different rules.
Yeah. So yeah, what you do is you kind of like go, oh well, let me get under there, and you get under there, and you can see the grappling hook. But then in the back of the Vardo, you can see this thing. These like it's almost like they've been carved into talons, and
Mhm.
it's on the underside of the carriage, and
Are there,
there's like
like,
all of this
5?
magical.
5 talons, or is it like one thing?
It's like 5 talons.
Okay, so like if I grabbed one and pulled one out, it would only be 1/5 of the problem.
Yeah, but you could grab the whole thing and yank it out if you rolled high
Okay,
enough
so
on
you-
your strength check.
A singular unit.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I want to try to yank that thing out then.
Okay, it
If I
is
can
a
reach.
little far away from you right now.
Okay. Then I'm just going to work on the grappling hook situation. So, strength check.
Yes.
All
Got this.
right.
I believe in you.
I'm going to do the left
I
hand.
believe I can fly. I
Ooh,
believe
nice.
I can touch the sky.
Also copyrighted.
Yeah.
Not the way I'm singing it.
24.
That's parody, mother.
24
Is it?
strength.
It's not parody when you
Yeah.
haven't changed anything about it.
It's not funny. That's the worst.
But when used properly.
I'm not funny. It's fair. What?
24.
24. Yeah, you grab the grappling hook and you start trying to undo it, but there's no slack. Like these horses have it like tethered, and so you just kind of grab it and you pull it back as hard as you can, and the horses go and just kind of back up a little bit, giving you enough slack that and you can chuck it down.
Nice.
One problem solved. On to the next. Because I'm still enraged, so you know, little aggro, little aggro.
Little aggro.
A little bit.
All right. Last assassin. Ooh.
So mad that he's still alive.
Not for long.
I know.
But as soon as he goes to take a poop,
Mm-hmm. Game
gotta
over,
kill him.
man. Game
Kill him on
over.
the toilet. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, goes to just casually take a shit. Nope.
Nope.
No.
No.
Jet for me, great ass. The great axe. Why not both, champ?
that's right.
Green the cat.
Porque no los dos.
Called Tyber's Revenge, motherfucker.
Yeah, right. It worked so many levels. It's great.
Uh-huh.
No, please keep going.
What is
I do
happening?
like that musical.
I was just singing along to the music, and then I realized not everybody can hear it.
Everyone can hear you. Yeah.
Everybody can hear me. Yeah.
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 Just filling in the dead space. Dead air. Dead air. Dead
Yep.
air.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
Get
Dead
Dead
air.
air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
You feel your connection with that last assassin break.
No.
Who?
What?
Me?
Haha, no more poop death.
No. The answer's no. Still tethered. Gonna be a poop death.
Do I get an opportunity to attack before he leaves my poop attack range?
Poop attack range.
Give her the poop attack.
No, I'm afraid you moved out of his poop attack range.
Oh. Bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy I took away the 18 and over requirement of this because we have devolved into 7-year-olds.
Yeah. Devolved.
We said
Yes.
poop.
Like I said, we devolved.
Willem?
Do I see any visible?
Some of us never stopped being 7-year-olds.
I'm- yeah,
we
I've
couldn't
never stopped.
devolve.
Fair.
Do I see any other assassins?
Make
anywhere?
a perception roll.
I will.
And make it high, Willem.
I have a. Okay, I'll do my best. 20.
Natty or unnatty?
Unnatural 20.
Natty
We'll
eye.
take it.
I'm very perceptive.
You do see that last assassin on the roof.
He's booking.
Yeah,
I don't really have any range weapons, so.
He really had to run to the
like
bathroom.
this way.
Is he farther than 30 feet from me? I can't see him on the map. Or maybe I can if I move it.
As he's moving, he is. I mean, technically, he would have moved out of your range. Yeah, he would have moved out of your range on his
All right.
turn.
Okay, then I will go. Okay, I'll go down to.
This is the weirdest chat we've ever had, and that's saying something.
I'm gonna go under the wagon and pull that thing off the Vardo.
Here you are. Save
right.
the var.
Jinx.
Because why not? I'm pretty strong.
Okay. You go down and you get underneath there, and you can see now it's almost engulfing the entire cart.
Oh.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
I'll see Ruban change her lighting to pink just to, really give us the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any kind of idea that I can pull it off?
I mean, you can.
I'm just
put
gonna
your
pull it
fingers on there. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it off.
There's just
All right.
so much phrasing that's occurred in the past like 2 minutes. I just gotta say.
Yeah.
Raisins.
I need to yank this thing
Crazy.
off right now.
Oh. Yeah, gotta
Put
yank it
your
off.
fingers in there, get
Yank it
under
right
there.
off.
You can really just get your hand up in that.
Mhm.
Gotta get my hand right around it and yank it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just pull it off.
It's good.
Pull it off hard.
Yep.
Give it a good yank.
We have increased in viewers since we devolved, so keep it
Should
going.
I roll for that?
How did they know?
Yeah, roll for pulling it off.
Am I successfully pulling it off? Okay.
Yank
Is
it
it-
off.
I assume
Yeah.
this is some sort of strength check.
Yeah,
Okay.
Make a strength check.
17.
17. You kind of grab it and you feel it kind of when one of the little talons kind of pops out. But it is not completely out.
Well, that's
And
not
it is
good.
still doing its magic.
I didn't pull it off hard enough, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll assist
If you're going to
you
pull it
next
off, you need to pull it off.
Yeah, I'm out of practice, I guess. Can I try again or no?
No,
Okay.
that was your action.
Well, when
Fine.
I get there, you can assist. We can.
Thank you. You will help me pull it off. I appreciate
Well,
that.
Does
Team
not have
effort
2
to
actions,
yank.
he has 2 attacks.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Days for France.
Mm.
Gray!
Great.
Good morning.
Greg can finally move
Morning.
onto the map.
Well, welcome to the party. Please help.
Right now, he just
You're
appears as
muted.
a name at the top of our map right now. Also, Gray, you're muted.
I might have started some fires over here.
Hey, get your shit together, God.
Oh,
Eddie,
Okay,
really.
okay,
That feel like-
jeez. Man, it's so mean.
It goes back to the spa.
It's like,
Yeah,
fuck,
I'm
Honey
really
can
gonna-
clog
you
the
know-
toilet.
I only got half my manicure done. I am not ready for this.
My manicure has
also-
D20s on it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Also, my browser is frozen, so that's fun. So I'm just gonna guess I can see the map.
Yeah, we can move you.
So there's one assassin left, if I remember right.
Nope.
If you can't move you?
I literally, my browser's frozen for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's no more assassins that can be seen.
Oh,
There's a bomb under the Vardo, though.
oh,
Sure.
Mom on the bus.
You're
There's
sure?
a
that's fun.
there's a cloth thingy that's glowing under the Vardo. What-
Angie, would I know anything about such said thing? If I have a
Do you
magical
want
affinity
to,
and
let's see
such-
here, move you there, and make an Arcana check.
Do I have pluses on Arcana?
don't know.
Can you?
You tell
I
me.
literally can't.
I don't
My
know.
computer's frozen. My
Here,
video.
let me look you up.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but literally nothing's working.
You showed
Right.
up just to freeze.
As long as your dice work, that's all.
It was
that really
like my
matters.
computer got frozen, like an ice wall or something.
+3. That's right.
Oh, God
Just
damn
like
it.
that.
You know that ice sheets?
Yeah,
You have +3.
Ice shingles.
Okay, so
ice curtain. It's on the ground. There's
He
definitely.
only has 6. He can't lose any.
You need 7
I'm
dice
gonna
to play. He
pull the
only has 6.
21.
What a mess.
Yeah, donate please so we can buy Grace and dice.
Yes.
For goodness sake.
21.
What the fuck?
21, come on.
it's +3, right? So yeah, I rolled an 18. Oh, there goes my other D20. All right,
4. It is very
You
rare.
had 2?
I had 4.
Well, no wonder you can't roll anything else. You only have D20.
Shit.
With the way it's engulfing everything, it may be taking it away. This may be some sort of teleportation.
Okay.
Her face is great.
Rude.
Like, how dare?
Rude.
How precise are my Eldritch blasts?
Am I about to get iced?
No, he's just gonna...
No, he's just gonna blow up the frickin' Vardo.
Are you going to
fine.
try to shoot the thing that you can't even see?
I can't see it.
That I'm currently
damn
holding.
Can't see it.
Yeah,
That Willem is holding.
and I'm underneath as well.
Just shoot Calibor. Just get it out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer unfroze. Okay.
Just in time to kill Calgor.
Just in time.
All right, what are you gonna do? 5,
I mean,
4,
I guess I'm gonna
1.
assist whoever's
Willem.
assist Willem. I'm trying to pull it off.
All right, so you're gonna run over there, get underneath the wagon.
Gray, help me pull this off.
You're gonna have to use your action to get there, though.
What? Oh. What?
Good times.
Sweet
Calgor.
merciful fuck. Yeah. I'm getting off the fucking Vardo.
Good.
And I'm gonna go to the other side and check on Tiana. Can I?
So I'm kind of in mid movement with her, trying to get her farther away because this is as far as I could get.
Can I
on my
assist
action.
getting her further away then?
Yes, please.
That's a question for Angie.
Can
I know,
you
I just-
assist getting
just-
her further away?
Yeah.
Well,
I
let's
should
see
have just
here.
blasted it.
You wanna? You're just gonna grab her? Like, is this a relay race?
One got the legs, one got the
Is that
arms.
what you're doing?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how that works, Engie, because like that's as far as I could get with the amount of movement I
Yeah,
had, but
I'm
like I'm
gonna
trying to
say-
move her farther away.
Against her will, there's only so far you can drag her.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or not even against her will, but like not on her turn. There's only so far. Only one of you can grab her and drag her away.
Okay, copy
Okay,
that.
so
Well, I'm gonna
you
go.
wanna-
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna drink my potion because I took a bad hit.
Like, what's up, girl? Healing potion.
Okay, cool. That recovered 10 for me.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Laurel Fern.
I am absolutely heartbroken that my Vardo is engulfed in these flames. My Nona's Vardo. I'm really distraught. I've got tears streaming down my face. I am absolutely going to join Willem and Gray in the mutual yank off session. And I guess you want a strength check?
Called Wanky Panky. Yeah, strength check with
That is Yankee Panky. Thank you.
Wanky. Yes, with advantage.
I am not strong, but
Advantage.
oh, that's a natural 20, folks. Get in.
With your powers
Which puts it-
combined.
Which puts it at a what?
At a 19.
-1. Yeah, you just see Laurel like on her hands and knees come out and she's like, not my Bardo. And she, like, all of you kind of grab hold of this thing. It's about the size of like a dinner plate. And you kind of, and she rips it off. What do you want to do with it now? Because you go,
I want
and the tendrils kind of. Roll a d20.
Okay.
God.
That's a 2. That's a 2, my friend.
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Okay, all right. You just gonna throw it down. It's no problem to get it down in there. It's just trying to see if it hits anything. And yeah, you just kind of chuck it into the manhole, and you can see it's kind of glowing.
Okay. Okay. As who is looking worse between? Oh well, Willem's probably looking worse, right? 'Cause
That was
Gray
your action.
I know, but I can take a bonus action, right?
Yeah. Yes. Just wanted to make sure.
Because Gray's been, getting like a facial and a pedicure, so he's probably looking fine.
He looks fine.
Oh, bloody.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Willem.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. That's a 2d4. you want me to roll that for you, big boy, or you want me to roll that for you, or you want to roll that or what?
What the fuck is going on?
I'd like you to roll it for me.
Okay. Oh, maybe you did it. Wow, these new dice are really hard to tell what's what. That's a 2, so you're welcome for that.
Thanks.
You had a cold. You had a cold.
It's all right. I'll take it.
You're
Thank
rolling
you.
like
Oh,
Calvert.
it's also plus your spellcasting modifier, so
Oh.
it would
is?
be it's like 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to turn it off. Oh my god!
Did you hear that, Willem? 9.
No, 9. Even better. Thanks. I love it.
Now it's you guys versus the computer. The faulty connection.
You must die.
What is connecting and disconnecting? I'm just curious. Like, what USB device fucking hates you right now?
An off-brand USB cord that's attached to my iPhone 6 is, I think, the one that's having a discussion with my computer about whether it's charging or not. But I think the 11's doing okay. I don't know.
Pokemon
Sure.
Go on the 6?
Currently, we're all good on the go.
Okay.
There's no raids going on.
That is all I can do. So I'm just basically huddled under my Vardo, softly weeping, and hoping we can get this grappling hook.
It's not on fire. You said earlier that it was on fire. It is not on fire.
Well, it looked impaled.
It has been slightly exploded, but
It's adjacent to fire.
yeah, it's near
Just
fire.
internally, it's fine.
And the fire that is over here.
There was an explosion inside, and the door blew off, so some damage has been done.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there is a building that's caught fire right next door.
Fuck them.
Right. Okay, that's me.
Cool.
And
Oh, I just realized the fire was spreading on the building.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
That sounds like a personal problem for that building.
I started a fire. Sorry.
We
That's
didn't
gonna
start
get us in a lot of
Uh,
fucking trouble, Rue.
We better run.
Or somebody, I don't know, that can
Parody.
control water.
Yeah.
Maybe you should put it
Who
out.
could that be?
Tiana
I'll do it.
says, what do you want me to do, Tyber?
Are you okay? Like what do you need right now?
I'm feeling a little woozy, but I'm fine.
Okay, you can hear because there's still blood coming from your ears. You can hear okay, like
What?
okay.
Kind of
let's-
nods. Do an insight check.
Let's see, do I get any positives to my insight? Beep, 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 I do not. So 13. I'm a little frazzled myself, it seems.
13, and you do know her very well. You're not sure if you believe her, because you know that she is one to put up a good front, and the things that you're saying to her, she's not
Responding.
responding like she normally probably would, so you think that her hearing might be a little more fucked up than she's letting on. But she wants to know if she should keep running.
No, let's stay here. Let's regroup. Laurel, can you heal Tiana? Gray, can you put out the fires at the building?
All right, it's Tyber's turn.
Oh, that's me. Hi. So I say all of those things. So
Can they hear?
And I yell from underneath the Vardo, I can help a wee bit.
thank you.
In a wee bit.
Yeah. Gray, can you put out the fires? Do we did I see that the stone got like thrown in a random direction, like it's no longer attached?
You can see that the tendrils have stopped enveloping the Vardo.
Okay, but that's all I know.
Right.
Okay. And perception roll to see if I can see any of any of the danger around us, like if there's anybody else ready to
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
That is a 22.
Too high.
You don't see anybody who looks like a threat, but you're starting to hear whistles and horns. which generally means guards.
Okay. Fuck. So I'm gonna yell out, is the weird jewel thing off of the Vardo?
Cool. Somebody can respond on their turn.
Oh, okay. Shite.
Actually, here's what you notice is that, like the like kind of electric net that was going around the Vardo, it goes like that. You hear a little dum, 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 and then you're like kind of you look around and you look underneath the Vardo and you can just see the slight glow.
Okay.
And those of you who are underneath it can also see from the especially you, Corbin.
Manhole.
Yeah, from the manhole you can see that this glow is coming and you start seeing like little tendrils starting to come out. Like they're searching for something.
I think we should move the Vardo.
Yeah.
Close the manhole.
Okay.
I don't have the lid.
What I can even do right now.
I can make an ice cover.
Okay, so from where I am, can I see if the grappling hook is unhooked?
Yes, we'll just
Okay.
say sure.
Now what is this thing? Is this actually in front of us? 'Cause
What?
Why this
Fountain.
whatever this thing
The
is?
fountain.
How
Why
drunk
were we?
was
Why
I?
were we driving directly into it?
How drunk was
You have to go around it. The cart doesn't bend. So
Okay, but we were so.
that's
we
my
were-
fault for not going into Photoshop and actually making the horses go off to the side. a
Okay,
little
but
bit.
we give me the right fucking tool. You
Yeah,
think?
man.
We are trying to go this way, or where were we headed? Like where were we supposed to go next?
Yes, you're headed.
That direction?
Yes.
Okay. Can Tiana come with me onto the front of the cart? Can I bring her with me onto there?
Yeah, she basically
Okay.
held her action to move with you as needed.
Okay. And the people underneath, are they, if I move the cart right now, are they like under the wheels?
They'll
or are
fucking
they...
move.
They'll fucking move. All right. All right. So I'm going to yell, we got to go. And I'm going to, me and her onto there. And I'm just going to get us moving.
All right, roll a d20.
Mhm.
You crush.
Are you proficient in land vehicles?
Not that I know of, but I mean, maybe in
I
all
don't
my
even
training.
know how you get proficiency in land vehicles, to be honest with you.
I'm clear.
I mean,
enough.
with all of my training of all my years of stuff that people don't know
I've
about.
never ridden a cart before. Let's see. Oh,
Crack
wrong
the whip.
person. I looked at Kit and went for Corbin. Tyber, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. So roll a d20,
I did 7.
and then and add your dexterity bonus.
That will be 13.
13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You go like ha ha, and the horse is kind of okay, and they start moving, but you're like, no, faster,
faster, daggit!
faster.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do to get them to go faster?
What?
I'm gonna
Which
shoot one of
bolts?
my guns in the air.
All right, you used all your actions for your turn already, so
All right,
you'll have
fair
to do
enough.
that next turn.
Okay.
Rue did like 17 things in that turn.
All I did was grab her, get
Well
on
done.
top, and start going. I just talked.
Freezing.
All right, I'm done. Go.
She grabbed her and got on top and got going.
Yep.
You know, you gotta do what I gotta do.
All right. So I exit my rage. I have 1 level of exhaustion. So
Oh, that's right, you
I'm
frenzied.
gonna need a little snicky snack and a little bit of water and a little bit of time because I'm a little.
Dehydrated.
Just have some saltines.
Yeah, I need a couple saltines and a hot second, y'all.
Right. So,
But I can get my ass onto the Vardo and be like, all right, call me if you need me. I'm having a snack.
yeah. Yeah, 5th edition, you can act normally. It's just all of your, with 1 level of exhaustion, all of your
My ability checks.
ability checks. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it does say that I need to take a long rest to get rid of it, and I do need to have a little sneaky snack and a little bit of water. So
All right.
I'm gonna have me a little sit.
Laurel, burn. I need a sneaky snack.
I need a sneaky snack. So I'm gonna I'm gonna get my ass into the Vardo. Maybe I crawl through the front window. I'm in. I'm gonna take a second, y'all. I'm gonna take a goddamn knee because somebody's got
Crawl
the
up
reins.
in between them into the little.
This giant woman, like, oh, Jesus, yeah, all right.
You seem to have this.
Sure.
Find some beef jerky. So
All right.
that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to regain some juice.
Okay. Willem, Gray, and Laurel. You see the glow.
thunk.
The glow starts getting a little more intense underneath here, and you just see this hand come up and go to the bottom of the Vardo,
Damn it.
and
Goes
it
through the
clamps
bottom
in,
of
but
the
it's
Vardo?
still, huh?
Oh, it doesn't go through. I thought you said it went through.
No, it clamps.
like an actual a kind of hand.
The device
Uh,
is in somebody's hand. They're wrapped up like the other assassins. And then the guy drops down into the sewer.
They put it back on.
What a dick.
And it kind of and starts enveloping the whole thing like it left off where it was.
I don't know. I think that DM just really wants to get rid of this Vardo.
He loves the Vardo. He fucking
Seriously.
loves it.
I really, really don't, because I love the whole concept of it. So you better fucking save it. That's all I'm saying.
Imagine what he would do if he actually didn't like it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so I wasn't even able to move the Vardo enough off of the
Oh, that's
manhole
true.
cover?
You moved enough to get
Maybe it's
it
just
so
on the
that
back
the back wheels, he puts it right next to the back
Those
wheels.
poor horses, they just ran into a fence or a fountain.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're all fine
It's
here.
fine.
It's fine.
Willem,
Can I get an opportunity attack on him as he tries to put his arm down?
he's a little
drop
far
down?
away from you.
Rude.
Great.
Nah,
Oh, so the
pew
wagon
pew.
rolled over us and we're out of the underneath it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, it's not that far from you, but
Fine.
yeah. Tyber just rolls the thing right up onto the pedestal next to this.
Trying to get it to go round.
Sure.
You're doing your best, but you're also like trying to put some space between you guys. And I don't
Yeah.
want to have to like spin everything and move everyone, and it's a
Oh,
big pain in the
fine,
ass. Yeah.
fine.
Can I see that the thing is back on the wagon again?
Yes.
We've got the
Fine.
off-road and wheels on. It's
I'll go back under and try to pull it off again.
I'm really happy I'm just away from the wagon right now.
Galgar's just over there like with some tea.
Potioning.
Mm-hmm. Tea potion. All right, make a strength roll.
That's better.
Willem?
20. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You see him do this. You're like, "Ugh," and you kind of like get up, run underneath, grab it on the back, down onto your metal plates on your shins, and you pull it off, and the energy starts to climb your arm.
I throw it down in the manhole.
somebody close it this time.
Is there a cover?
Yeah,
There is a cover.
I close it.
Yay!
and
We'll
sit
say
on it.
sure.
Well, I get 2 attacks, right? So
Manhole
Yeah, but
cover
this is
move.
not an
Freeze
attack.
it closed.
fine. I like
We'll
close it.
say
though?
sure. Yeah, you
Everybody
close
get in!
it. Gray.
Can I scooch on top of it?
So
On top of what?
Okay,
On
great. I
top
don't
of the
know if you
manhole
remember,
cover, so
but
it's
I
I'm
yelled
too heavy to
to
open it now.
put out those fires. You
yeah.
decide to do it or not, but
I
that is
could-
what I
I could do
suggested to
So,
do.
so the manhole is covered. The device is somewhere down there, and there's a mysterious person down in the sewers, presumably. Do I see anything else?
Building on fire.
Oh, the
Um,
bird on fire.
Yeah,
Building on
there's
fire.
building on fire. You too can hear whistles and horns, people shouting.
What would the whistles and horns
Guards.
signify?
Guards.
Oh, got it.
Dog guards.
I guess I take out my flask of everlasting water and aim it at the fire using the geyser option.
He's spraying all over the fire.
I just spray all over the fire.
Just gonna.
Just making it rain.
Whip it out and start spraying.
That's right.
From the windows to the walls? Is it? Sorry.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I don't know what the fuck
Middle
is going
school
on
again.
anymore.
We are kicking.
You want
it
to start at the
middle school.
windows so that by the time you get to the bottom,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Went way
that's
down,
it for Greg.
as it were. Oh no, and
Make a firefighting test.
Damn it.
Oh, my.
And so I do that, and then I guess is there anything else going on that I can tell?
They're trying to get the fuck out of here.
Building's still on fire.
Tyber is like, yeah, but it's,
Is
it's not going very fast yet.
Is my geyser of water succeeding in anything, or is it kind of just like?
Can you see I'm deleting fire?
There were
Oh,
4
no.
fires. Now there's less.
Now there's
fires.
only one. You're doing a great
Oh.
job.
Okay. And then I cast shape water and pull some water from the fountain and get the last fire.
That's not a fountain; it's a statue.
Well, then I don't do that. Apparently.
Wait, I thought you said it's everlasting, your water jug thing.
Well, no. How does that work?
But it's like, imagine taking a 2-liter bottle and pouring it out, and trying to put out a fire with that.
Like,
That's-
yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Well, no, it has a geyser option.
I'm not talking about the geyser option. You can do the geyser option, and that puts out a bunch. And then, but mostly it's just, a trickle from a bottle.
Can I shape water all the water on the ground and like toss it back on top of the top fire?
It's a cantrip, no.
I tried.
It's
That's good enough.
Yeah, it's a little.
Put out the fire. That's good.
I look over at Calgor. I look over at the car.
There's some citizens who are now starting to show up, and they're like, "Get buckets! Get buckets!"
That's a great idea.
Yeah, buckets are great.
Yeah, get buckets, guys! Get buckets!
Okay, so I go look at. I also go look at after I see that the situation's under control, relatively speaking. I go look underneath the car or the what's it called?
Vardo?
Vardo, yeah.
It's
and-
moving away from you. You had to move over here.
Oh, fine. Okay.
There's nothing under there. Get in.
Get in the fucking cart.
All right. I jump in the moving vehicle.
Welcome
Fast
back,
and
Greg.
Furious style. Fast and
Athletics
Furious
check.
style.
All right, that's about as far as you can get.
Okay.
Chase us
This
down.
is going well.
It's going well.
Isn't it always?
Yeah.
I have a GM question. Why is it called a Vardo? Did I miss that last episode?
It was there in the fucking episode that you were on. The only one who missed that was Rue.
A Vardo is a type of wagon.
It's like asking, why is a stapler called a stapler? I don't know. That's its name. I didn't make up English.
Excuse me, DM. I just need to stop gameplay for a
I
second.
just need to know this. It's very
Why
important.
does words?
What is words?
What's a
fuck.
vardo?
Well, let me
Oh
tell
my
you about
God.
words. I am a words writer.
This is perfect time for our halfway break. No, I'm
He
kidding.
was.
Yes,
Roll for it, girl. We got to roll for that bio
Yeah,
break.
right. Mhm.
Yeah. We're gonna come out of combat here and just say
Thank
that
God.
you all run over, jump onto the cart, which Miss Laurel, it is
Good.
kind of sad. There was an explosion. Her bones are good. You can save her, but she's gonna take a little bit of work to get back to where she needs to be.
Okay.
And Tyber manages to get the horses going faster than 2 miles per hour as you
So proud.
take off.
We are not looking good, folks.
Well
Like,
done.
that ravaged us.
True,
Yeah.
but we're still moving. That's good. So
Yes.
let's get away from these cops.
Hardly anybody died.
Remember,
I like that
remember,
kind of focus.
remember last time when I said par for the course, and you asked why did I say par for the course?
Par for the course.
Nobody died.
Yeah, I know. We don't often have
Yeah,
people die.
I'm
It's
pretty
par for the
unscathed.
course, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Course.
Which I guess will be par for the course.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody messed with your petty.
Yeah,
Your
no.
mana petties.
My hair is
Uh,
still.
Are we going on
perfect,
break, Engie? You give me the word.
We will in a second.
Question.
As you're taking off, those of you in the back see the manhole kind of go
Oh, okay.
and just disappear in a flash of light,
Cool.
and it's just gone.
It's gone.
It's a.
And with that, we'll go on break.
Okay.
See you back in 5.
5. And we are back.
We're back.
We're back.
All right.
Hello.
Yeet.
During the break, everyone died.
What? No.
On brand.
And what is that called, Mike?
That is a TKO.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know
Engie,
what?
did the audio stop in roll 20?
I got hit one
I
time
turned.
in this encounter, and it almost killed me. One time. That's how tough I
But
am.
on the upside, my nails are looking good.
Well,
Oh,
also, you got hit by an assassin with like full on bolt. Just be happy that it wasn't like last week, when they first hit. I forgot that those things should have crit as well, which would have just taken out 2 people like that. In the
I'm
first
really
round.
happy I didn't get hit in the face last week.
Yeah, you did a good job laying like a rock on top of another human being.
You did.
I hid that
Oh,
you.
yeah, I got hit in the shoulder. I forgot. Engie, I probably still have because I never said I took the arrow out of my shoulder. I've been just like rocking out with this freaking arrow in my shoulder.
Looks
I think-
good.
Did you have 2 and you took 1 out, but not the other one?
Something
Or is that
like
a
that.
different encounter? I
No, I think that's a different encounter because that encounter was the time I took out an arrow and then used it to shoot the guy.
pretty awesome.
Engie, before we take off down the street, is it possible for me to search the assassin that is by the statue?
Sure. Do an investigation roll.
Okay.
It's a gate hit.
That would be a 20.
20. Yeah, he has a very nice dagger, short sword, and crossbow combo. And the crossbow bolts are in a quiver
Got this.
that has
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cap on it, and there seems to be some sort of cap at the bottom as well.
There's poison.
Okay. Dagger, short sword, crossbow combo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And 3 platinum.
Thank you.
Ooh, money.
Okay.
Uh,
I will then hop on the back of the cart.
Who was driving the cart before?
Me.
Corbin.
Me all
Barbarian.
back there since I'm not great at this. Corbin, you want to switch
Somebody
out?
else take the reins.
Yeah, like,
Ah,
how you feeling?
I'm just tuckered back and drive.
All right.
I'm fine.
Didn't you just ask if you were proficient in this room?
You have to be proficient to drive a wagon? I didn't
No, I mean I've had training, but apparently not
Not
enough.
that kind of training.
No.
You don't have to be proficient to drive a wagon. It just helps.
Just helps.
Gotcha.
So
If you're going to be doing maneuvers, which you guys are kind of in a chase right now.
yeah, Tiana, can you get? I want to let Tiana get back before Corbin switches with me. Tiana, are you able to climb through?
Yeah, she just slides into the door. Yeah, and just sits down back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
She's like,
Okay. And then whenever
There's a
Corbin
hole in the
switches
floor.
with me, whenever Corbin switches with me, let me know, and because I'll just be with Tiana.
It's a shame.
All right, the two of you. What's up with the music? Come on.
I hear the music.
Do
Music's working
Music
for
was
me.
it's
Music
my-
playing.
I mean, I can sing. I can just keep going with this.
Yeah, just keep going.
Copywritten.
Farm animals. Nice.
So, Corbin,
You what?
Pardon me.
would you make me a dexterity check?
Okay.
You can add your proficiency bonus to drive, but you have disadvantage because you're exhausted. Yes, Willem.
Are we being pursued?
I don't know, but you seem to be trying to get out of there as fast as possible.
Can I
Make
look
a
around and
perception
see if
roll?
we're being pursued?
Oh, yes, that's a different question altogether.
Very well. I thought that was implied that I wanted to look around, but okay. I'm going to look around and see if we're being pursued.
I'm going to get up there and take the reins and go, hey, Laurel, I'm tuckered. I'm going to try, but like, it's your wagon. Woo! Oh, not good. So what do I do for disadvantage?
2 d20s and take the lower one.
Oh, okay, well, let me roll the other one. Now that's going to matter because I think this one's the loser. It is, in fact, the loser. They both were shit rolls. So that is 12.
A 12. Okay.
A rockin' 12.
Not the worst roll. It's not like Calgor bad.
True.
Yeah, true.
To be fair, it's Tyber that's been rolling way worse than.
I'm glad I'm at least a smidge dexterous, but yeah, no, it's a 10 on the die.
Fern, what are you doing?
I'm going to take a bunch of silken claws from in the back and kind of wrap my head up with it, and I'm going to jump in front and be like, you need to get into the back. You're looking worse for wear, and I don't know, Corbin. I don't think you should be driving. You look impaired, and I'm going to go ahead and take the reins from you. These are my ponies after all.
I want the 3 of you to make dexterity checks.
Okay.
As you're trying to move over each other on a small thing that fits about 2 people. Yes.
Well, I'm hoping they're not going to try
back.
to switch until I've finished switching.
The 2 of you switched, and then
You already switched.
Fern comes out, and then there's 3 of you trying to switch, so all of you make dexterity checks.
But no, I already went in.
No, we already switched. I called to Laurel as I'm getting up there, but Tyber is down and in the back, and I'm up there.
Tyber didn't go anywhere. She didn't say
No,
she
I
went.
said as soon as she comes out, we're gonna switch, and that was after, and I'm gonna join Tiana.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll
we'll do
allow
it for the lulls.
All right, the 2 of you
Right.
then.
No, right.
All right, me and Laurel can roll for the lulls.
I mean, if Tyber doesn't want in on the fun, then fine.
Killjoy.
Oh, I've got a 1920. I'm quite dexterous.
Oh,
Good, 11. I'm just gonna fall backwards.
she's tired. She's sleepy.
So Fern comes out and she's like, give me the, and you're trying to hand them to her and do all the stuff, and she finally just kind of like shoves you through the hole where the door was, and you just go with it and just kind of slide down into the back, and you're like, oh yeah, there is a hole in the floor.
We should fix that.
All right, Laurel.
Also say, Tyber, remember that disguise potion that you had in mind? I could really use that right now as we're going into high keep.
Okay, well, I have a totally different plan, but we just need to get away. Like, how far are we from high keep?
Half a mile?
Half a mile? Okay.
How long will that take?
Maybe 5-10 minutes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, Willem, you go first.
Willem, do you have a question?
I do. I rolled a 17 for pursuit perception.
Oh,
Fun.
you, Mr. Willem, where are you when you're doing this? By the way,
I'm just sitting in the back of the wagon, looking out
are
the
you
back.
roof, inside,
No, inside.
inside? You're looking out behind you.
If we're doing accents.
You can see some of the town guard, kind of like running into the area that you guys left as you're like down the
Peace.
boulevard.
Up and down the boulevard.
And they
Just cover it in music.
seem so interested in the burning building that they don't notice you guys are just busting ass out of there. And they're like looking down with spears into the or with their rapiers into the manhole. You can kind of see like they're like, no, you go. And that's about the last you see of those guys.
As Corbin is like sliding past me, I quickly grab this little parchment wrapped thing from my pocket and stick it in her pocket, and it's a mixture of like cocoa powder and goat's milk. It's got some nuts in there, and I say, it looks like you're looking a bit peakish, and you're not looking yourself, you might want to try one of these treats I call a Snicker. And tuck it gently into your pocket as you fall back.
Thanks, friend.
Willem, we're in the middle of something, so you can go first if you have another question.
I was more interested in assassin pursuing us, but that's fine if no one's pursuing us.
Yeah, you don't
that's
see any
great.
pursuing assassins.
Okay, can I?
Not yet.
Which of us is the most injured besides me?
Tiana.
Tiana. What about Corbin?
Probably.
I mean, she's
I mean,
still-
I could use some help. I'm at 21 hit points of my 60.
Diana's only 10 hit points down.
she's bleeding.
Okay,
Oh,
I
shove a
will.
rag on it.
I would say. Excuse
Also,
me.
you can also see that Laurel, when she came out, had like the babushka thing. Like it's almost like she's a Hollywood starlet, like trying to make sure nobody sees her. She's got like these glasses on and like this thing over her face. She's like, I could use that.
Okay, so I will say, pardon me, and I will lay hands on both of them and give them each 12 hit points back.
Nice,
Nice to start.
Mr. Tyber.
Is there a place that we can just like kind of pull over for a second to breathe and like that we're out of like sight from them, but we're not at high keep yet?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that and regroup for a second.
Here, I'll change the music.
To
So
regroup music. Okay.
I make like
A regroup playlist.
Well, and find either like a stable or some sort of pub that we could duck into.
Ooh, make a.
Oh, I don't want to do that. We do not want to go in anywhere because there's probably assassins everywhere.
Everywhere.
Pull off.
You don't really have any choice. She's driving, so
Oh,
make
she can't drive it
perception
into the
roll.
pub? Sorry, wait, where?
No, she's talking about taking it off the main road
Oh, that's fine.
and like
I
going
thought
into
she
a
was saying that-
stables or something.
Okay, that's fine. I thought we were getting out and like going inside a pub. I was like, hold on.
No, she's GTAing it into
Yeah, we're
a
sticking
little spray
Vardo
shop.
in.
That's right.
Right to the front.
Tyber.
I just want to make sure everybody. So
many
we're
hands.
all in the cart. We're all good. Okay. So
Great. Get in the car.
let's. So who's damaged? Who needs more healing before we start coming up with our final plan?
Who's
I mean, I
damaged?
can
That
always
is a
use more
big
heat.
question.
Say it again?
I'm actually pretty damaged, but
Physically, I could use a little bit of help.
Do you want to sit here?
You wanna
First
take
off,
a rest?
yeah, you guys want to take a short rest?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out from everybody. Like, how we doing? Because like I'm a little bit worried. How long is a short rest?
It's like a half hour.
Okay, that's
Not in
totally
my
fine.
campaign. It's a half hour.
Yes.
better.
Because I like to keep it going.
Me
Stop
too.
making people stop while they're having fun.
Yeah.
Stop stopping.
stop
Yeah.
stopping. Never stop stopping.
Never stop stopping.
Okay, yeah, let's take a short rest. Can we still converse during a short rest? Like it's literally just like
Yeah.
chilling out and like bandaging up.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're chilling out, bandaging up, drinking, like whatever. Laurel, make a perception roll.
No time for alcohol right now, probably.
It could be water. You can drink water too.
Not in this world.
Can you?
13. You're kind of tearing ass, and Tyber's like, just find a little place for us to pull off for a second. And you manage to find a spot. It's not the most clandestine, but there's other carts there that you can kind of blend in with.
Okay. As we take our short rest, I bring out my flute and I start playing you all the Song of Rest. So you get an additional 1d6 on top of whatever you would get from your short rest.
Thanks.
All right, so short rest time.
Does
And
anyone need me to go over how this works? Hit dice and all that.
Yeah.
No problem, because it's confusing. So you're gonna hit on D&D Beyond.
Yes, I see the
It'll
button.
sponsor us. Yes, short rest, and then it'll show you your hit dice. Right. So yours are D12s, I believe.
Yeah, I get
So you
five.
roll it. Yeah. So you roll 1.
okay.
And add your Constitution bonus.
Yeah, bonus.
What?
Okay.
Bonus in the butt.
Yep. Also, while that happened, we just got a raid from Maddie Frog Catcher. So thank you to
Woo!
Maddie.
Oh, Maddie.
Just in time for us to
everybody.
heal up from the terrible battle we
Yeah.
just came from.
Oh man, that's all right. We got a raid. I'll just have another battle. All right, 12 more of these guys.
More fire.
Okay.
fire.
So another.
So now you add that back to your hit points, and if you want to do it, you have 4 more to go.
Cuckoo.
I'm actually good.
You want to keep going? Rue.
We had that D6.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Then we had that D6 for the flute playing.
Yes. So it's D6, but only once.
Yeah.
Your D12s you can roll 5 times. Oh God, I'm confusing myself.
I'm pulling out a calculator.
All right,
Okay. So
you're good with the numbers.
Numbers, bringing the
Okay.
numbers.
I am after my short rest. I am now back to good.
Back to good.
Back
Full?
to good. Back
Or
to
just good?
full.
That's a song, right?
By the outfield.
Like-
No, back to good. It was like Robbie Williams or some shit.
Okay.
So
Great.
Something
Flew
about a short
nothing.
rest far away.
that I should know about the spell slots and taking a short rest.
I don't believe
No, it
a
doesn't.
bard gets any spell slots back.
Okay, that's great.
Boom. Back. Back in action. Still exhausted, but back.
All right.
I have to take a long rest to not be exhausted.
Yeah.
But it's chill. I got my hit points. What? Right. Hi, chat. I'm gonna go look at you guys for a while. Really, computer?
Oh no! Beep, bing, bing.
Your computer does not like you.
It's really happy. I have full hit points though.
Wow.
Me
Here,
too.
See? That was the happy noise.
Engi, from
Hi.
my scouting mission the day before, is this now a straight shot, or is it that we're gonna run into a few more things before we can enter for our appointment?
So you've got a straight shot up the channel, and then you're going to take a left onto the bridge, go across the bridge, and then you have to go up this hill, and then you're at the keep, at which point you can ask for an audience.
And from my experience of all that kind of stuff, is it best for Tiana and I to go as we are or as our actual selves?
Actual.
Actual selves. Okay. So, oh, sorry, Amanda, I forgot your Zoom isn't changed to your name and your Laurel, right? The character's name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
It was, but she disconnected.
Okay. So Laurel, I can disguise you, or I can make both you and Tiana invisible until we get there. Which would you prefer?
Well, I've never been invisible. That sounds like quite an adventure.
It will last. It will last for 1 hour, and then unless you use a spell or attack. So would you prefer? I can disguise you, and that will last.
I think I'd rather be disguised.
We're gonna have
it.
the invisible man driving our thing.
Well, I mean, hopefully we'd switch us out. Okay. Also, I saw that pretty cool trick that you did with this Vardo to make it change. Are you able to change it again right now, just to kind of throw off any assassins that might still be after us?
Sweetheart, I have so many different options. Let's see. All right, we've already done the entrails. I think what we'll do is
If you have
I
something
a couple of-
royal, that would be helpful for the situation.
I actually have a Jester mobile, and
Perfect.
they're off the royal courts. I'll just put a few different placards on, and I start putting different placards on, and it says "Jesters are us," and there's royal purple and gold. It looks quite fetching.
And then I use my minor illusion cantrip and put a giant Jester's hat on the front of it above the top.
Nice.
On a spring.
How much was
Calgor.
destroyed
Oh,
in the explosion?
Huh?
How much of the back was destroyed by an explosion?
There's a bit of structural damage. Fortunately,
Trunk.
what?
Junk in the trunk.
There's
Our trunk is junked.
Yeah, there's a bunch of your stuff, Laurel, is boned. You're having to
That
spend
manhole.
a bit of this long rest. Like you're like, yes, there's my Jester sign, and it's like the bottom plank, and you're like, oh man, come on. You have to kind of put it back together, and you're like that hammer out, and you're putting it. You manage to kind of
on
go
that
like,
plank.
there we go. Yeah, everything looks, and it's kind of like smoking a little bit, which subsides shortly. Calgor, did you have a question?
No, my question was how much was destroyed.
How much did we explode?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to use my disguise kit and turn Laurel into a jester.
And what does this Jester look like?
Can confirm.
I'm assuming I have seen royal jesters before with my connection to
Nope. Never.
Calgor. You don't know my connections.
I'm gonna go with Calgor on this one. Never.
No, never. I'm gonna go with the most royal, like whatever I've seen the most royal jester look like highest class jester, with this creepy music in the background.
Boy class Jester.
All right. She just kind of. Are you keeping her own face? What are you doing?
No.
No,
What
completely
spell
changing
is
her
this?
face.
What spell is this?
So actually, I'm using the same disguise kit that I use.
Oh, you're using a disguise kit. Okay. Well,
Yes,
that's
that's
gonna
last
take you a little while.
longer. Yeah, I'm
gonna
doing
take
it
about
during
an
this
hour.
whole an hour. Okay.
Makeup job.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the disguise spell.
And if you're planning on using some of your costumes and stuff in the back, I need you to roll for me. Roll me a d20.
I'm assuming not me. Is me or Laurel?
Laurel.
She
Laurel?
doesn't trust you.
Amanda,
Sorry, what did you say?
just roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
Okay, this never goes well.
Not when you roll like me. No.
Now it will.
19.
Woo!
The cart blew up.
No.
No. What was it?
19.
Oh, very nice. You go in and you're kind of like grabbing like pieces of wood and stuff that have been just shattered and pulling them off, and you're like, oh, that was a really nice window that I had, and it's just blown out. Fortunately, with the explosion, there are enough windows that you'd installed and enough doors that most of it escaped, so it's not like this thing is about to fall apart. Structurally, it's okay. It's just you're going to need to replace some planks. A lot of the stuff in here has been like there's broken chests and everything, and you gotta like go underneath one of the seats and like pull out this like it's like this big metal briefcase, and you're like, that's why I keep this one in metal. And you like open it up, and there's just a stack of costumes. It's this big trunk like Joe versus the Volcano. Just like open it up.
Wow, holy reference, Batman.
It's been a lot of Joe versus the Volcano in my world the past month.
Yeah.
Gotta get someone's world.
Mhm.
I feel like I can definitely use my limericks as a jester, so this is perfect.
Brew, you and I are using the same pen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you get into that, and then and then Tyber comes up and puts a little like
Gives you a little extra chin, a
Little
little extra
extra chin.
nose, maybe a little extra cheekbone, just kind of move stuff around.
big hawkish nose,
Love
you
it.
know, like big English nose, like that. Doink, doink.
As she does this, I say, there was once a young lady of Norway who hung by her toes in a doorway. She said to her beau, just look at me, Joe. I think I've discovered one more way.
Hey,
Hey.
I like it.
Nice.
Is that inspiration? Are you giving her inspiration?
Am I
I'm
giving?
inspired.
She's going to have to make a disguise roll. So are you giving her inspiration?
Do it.
Tyber,
Yes.
are you giving him inspiration?
Yeah.
All right. Make a disguise roll. So
Me?
that's your proficiency bonus. And because
Deception?
it's-
What would it
no.
be?
No. It's not going to be on your standard skills. So it's because it's a toolkit check. So it's a D20
Yeah.
plus. I'm just going to go with Dex. This is bordering on int, but
Okay.
I think it's kind of your creativity and how
Okay, so Dex and
you
proficiency?
Dex, yeah, Dex and your proficiency and a D20.
It was a nat 20 for a 29.
Well, that's a fucking overroll.
That's pretty good.
Too
She
high.
won't be disguised.
Too high.
So, ain't your own mother gonna recognize you, girl?
Yeah.
We don't even recognize you right now.
The rest of you are kind of blinking at her and being like, "Wow."
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Still me.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is this person?
We know it doesn't look like you, but we're not totally stupid.
Well,
Totally
Andy-
stupid.
let's
Now
discuss
it's
the
basically that
werewolves at some point.
There's
Fuck you.
only one
I think you
place
should
that we
roll for
have to.
that.
There's only one place that we have to stop now to be stopped to say like we are here to see the person that we're here to see.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah,
probably have to stop at the Made Fate Bridge,
Mm-hmm.
pay your toll,
Mm-hmm.
but other than that, you're free to roll up most likely.
Okay.
Roll
I'm
up.
just gonna yell, everyone get in the back and let's get this Jester show on the road.
Tyber, with your looking around the previous day,
Mm-hmm.
you're the cart, as nice as it is, the Vardo,
Yeah.
is a little shabby.
Yeah.
And you need to get to the richest place on the continent. So you're not sure the guards are going to let you across the bridge with the Vardo in this condition.
Judgy.
I mean,
Need
do we
a
need
new
to bring the
They
Vardo?
are.
Can we disguise the Vardo?
I mean, we
not
just-
a piece of shit.
Yes.
Is it sorry, is it because of the damage or is it because
Yes.
of okay.
How many minor illusions can I cast at once?
What if we were just an ice block rolling in?
Ooh.
We brought the ice for the royal Bud
Ice.
Lights.
It's a shaved. It's this new dessert called a shaved ice for the royal celebration.
We're gonna make an ice.
All right, well, I have a minor illusion as well that's a cantrip. Can I make it look real pretty?
Minor illusion. Let me look it up.
Oh yeah, let me look at that
five
too.
5 foot.
Oh no.
limits.
Yeah, 5 foot limit. No.
But if you take a wheel and I take a wheel,
Not the wheels that you got to worry
I'm
about.
right.
Then the whole
No.
other side still looks like shit.
The wheels
look
are the
over
only thing
here.
we gotta keep.
Do I think yeah, they're not even going to let us across the bridge. I thought we're taking the land bridge part that we didn't have to pay. I thought that was the whole point of us going this early.
No, we did
You
take.
might be able to get it down there and make it
Well,
in
no.
time.
Didn't we already cross the bridge?
Well,
yeah, I
you've-
thought we
You,
I'm so confused. I thought that's what we did
Okay.
last week
No,
is that
you
we
have
took
not
the
crossed
land
the bridge.
bridge.
I thought we took the Mayfair Bridge and paid.
Yeah.
We took the direction of the
no,
bridge.
you went
Oh, okay.
towards the bridge, but you didn't
Gotcha.
take the bridge yet.
How long will it be with the
Going over the bridge is about 20 to 30 minutes, and costs a couple of pennies. Whereas going across the land bridge, having to go down there and everything takes a good hour. And you also have the chance
of
of water
being attacked down there.
damage.
And water.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not exactly.
What so with me looking at the Vardo, how long like what do I think it'll take? Like does it need a full paint job? Is it possible for us to like kind of fix it up a little bit or I don't know, throw some pretty quilts on it? I don't know what like what are we talking here?
Yeah, could we disguise it if we bought, let's say, a couple of reams of silk and some bells is it possible to hide the damage?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me.
We'll call it a choice.
We're gonna polish a turd, is what you're saying?
Called shabby chic.
We're gonna put a fur coat on a turd.
Fair. We're throwing glitter at the turd.
Lipstick
I'm really
and
glad we
cream.
have a theme this game.
Yeah, we
Heard
do.
this game bomb last game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bodily
Can't wait
fluids,
for
that's what we
next week.
do. Yeah,
A lot
bodily
of
functions.
polishing
Yep.
of things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
we
looking at.
Can we just walk across the fucking thing? Do we have to take the
We
vardo?
need the card? Yeah, that's a good question.
Like throw Tiana in the middle and we just
Like, do people walk up?
Like how
Like
many
Yeah.
people are on this bridge? What is the situation? Is there just like a bunch
You
of
can't
guys on
see
a
the bridge from here.
Well, fine then.
Like,
I
shut you
had an
down.
idea.
Okay, yes. So from my scouting, do I feel like it's smarter to be in the cart at this point or to just walk across?
The cart is going to cause you problems that walking across would not.
Okay.
There are places, and you would know about this, Miss Laurel Fern. You can always like pull up to an inn or something like that, and they will take good care of the Vardo
Yeah.
while you're gone.
How long will
pay a
it
lot
take
of
us
money.
from where we are to walk to the keep,
What did I say? It was
the highest of keeps?
10, 15 minutes by wagon. Well, really, the wagon isn't going to take you much faster than walking, so it's probably
Full 20 minutes?
maybe I'll say from here to the entrance of the keep is about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Let's get hooked.
I give Laurel the performer like permit that I got the other day.
Oh, right.
So I'll give that to Laurel to use as paperwork, and I will let the team know. All right, it's probably best if we park it, and then I can make both me and Tiana invisible, and we can all of us go in a group together.
Park it.
So how about if we hightail it as fast as possible and get as close to the bridge, and then I know there's a couple of little pubs we can nip right in there. I'll pay them a couple of gold pieces. They'll take care of my sweet ponies like they were their own children, probably better than they were their own children. Is
Perfect.
everyone feel like this is a good plan?
Yep.
All right, let's away.
All right. You're well rested. You take off towards the bridge.
I'm assuming
Um,
we've gotten the blood off of Tiana's face at this point.
Yeah, I feel like during the rest we gave her some hit points back and all that stuff. Also,
yeah, she seems
Engie,
fine. Her hearing is coming back.
I'm going to wait to put us both invisible until like we're about to step out of the wagon once it's parked. So like,
And I'm gonna push my ponies pretty hard, knowing that they're only gonna be going hard as long as possible. As fast as I can go without causing too much attention.
So hard for 10 minutes.
Hey, y'all.
that's
Going
like-
hard, pushing it for 10 minutes. Yeah.
I'm just pouring myself a
Ride
whiskey
those
with a
ponies.
little ice cube in it, just for minimize dilution. And
Because
Goodness, make it
Right.
nice. Yeah. Okay. You get to a place, Laurel. You pay. It's a gold piece for 24 hours, essentially.
Okay. Oh, good.
And they Tyber, you set yourself in Tiana.
invisible.
She says, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Why not?
They have dispels at the castle and many other places
Do they
that I wouldn't even know about.
like on the bridge they have the dispels, or
I don't know. I haven't been here before, but
would
know
I
that
have seen it
they
when I did
keep
my
them.
lookabout?
Um,
Because I do have detect magic.
but did you use it?
Yes. I did. Don't you remember?
Don't you remember? You make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
I'm happy nobody jumped into September when that prompt came up.
Arcana +2, 15.
15. You did not notice any sort of like archway or anything on the bridge that you'd have to go through, which would be the kind of thing that you would look for.
So Tiana, my plan is this is just to get us across the bridge until we're safely close to the castle.
All right.
Can I assist in checking for stuff? Because I again noticed them looking.
No, this was when she was gone and you guys were fighting the ship
never
monster.
Never mind.
That was a retroactive Arcana check.
Thank you.
So,
Friends, I think I'm going to try to distract people away from you. I'm going to be really playing up the whole Jester thing as we cross the bridge, and hopefully a little less attention will be on you. Shall I go first? Cora?
Okay.
What do you think?
How about this? Give me 1 second. I want to just double check.
would you like to hear what the bridge looks like?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
So, you get out of the cart. The two of you invisible.
Oh,
and,
well, wait. Now that I know about that,
or not.
Because hold on. I thought you were just going to describe the bridge because I was trying to figure out a different plan. Because
you're going to have to go and look at it.
So
Can I say just thank you, Frango, for gifting awesome tier 1 sub to the Whiskey and Waffles community, and also hilariously it went to John Engie.
Yeah. Our own
it.
DM got gifted a sub to the channel.
This is awesome. Now I can subscribe to our channel.
Thank goodness.
We're gonna get that producer yet?
Is this the equivalent of a natty C?
No, because that would be a failure.
Success.
But that's the gift.
It's whatever the antithesis of a natty C is.
At some point, you're just going to have to go for it.
okay. So yes. Sorry, I just didn't want to interrupt anybody. Screw it. Yeah, I'll just do the first plan. Go invisible. And I'm gonna write you a note, but continue to describe.
So you're going to be invisible. Laurel's going to be doing distraction duty. And
I'll
the
be
rest of you
walking close behind as the bodyguard for the Jester. It's not weird.
She's just that good.
not weird.
Just that royal.
weird.
Yeah, she's that important. We got to make sure the Jester makes it.
And I'll look really weird too, but
We're all
not
weird.
gonna
See?
give a shit.
Everything's weird. Look at that. So,
I got more gift subs.
all right.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks for everybody. You move up to the bridge, and you can see it's still being early in the morning. You can see down below some people trying to make their way across the kind of rocky dirt path below, with the kind of water rolling up, and then most of the people are just kind of caravanning across the Made Fate Channel on this gigantic bridge. It is a good half-mile long, with big arches holding it up through the water, and it has a kind of an arch in its design. And as you come up to it, there are a few of the guards just taking tuppence.
Vince.
And they see the group of you come up. Who wants to do the talking?
I will.
But I want to talk.
I'm quite
It should be Laurel. She has the permit.
Okay.
Laurel should talk. I stand behind
Also,
Laurel.
thank you, Ben, for the subscription. We really very much appreciate it.
To
I
that
can
to the
actually get
guards?
real
That's
dice
weird.
now.
Guards look at you like you're insane.
He has dice, but like one of each.
He only has 6. Yeah.
And they're metal.
Not even right. 1.
It's just sad.
Sad.
Only 2 of them are metal.
I have 2 metal ones. They're heavy.
So
I have 2 metal
whoa.
So metal.
and 2 plastics. And that is my dice.
Please keep us moving, Angie.
Very cute. So,
all right. So
how are you approaching this, Laurel? You said you were going to go ahead of everyone.
Yes. So I am going to approach the guards and say, "Greetings, my friend. It is your lucky day for
What's your business?
Well, entertainment, of course. Can't you see? I'm nothing but fun from top to bottom." And I pull out a couple of balls that I start juggling, and I would like to make a persuasion.
Do you have an appointment with anyone, or are you just busking?
Of course, I have an appointment and a permit.
With who?
I'm a professional.
Permit.
I have
permit. Permit.
I hand in the permit and a couple of extra gold coins, and I'd say,
okay, hang on a second. You can't just throw around gold coins.
okay.
That's like giving him $100. A gold coin is like $100. Silver is basically the same equivalent as like a 20.
20?
And
Okay.
copper are like singles.
I also hand him a silver and I say, "Today I'm feeling very generous and it's pay it forward. I'd like to pay for 5 people behind me and hopefully they will pay it forward, because you know what is the most beautiful currency in the world? Entertainment, my friends."
Baby girl, there's only 3 people behind you.
Your persuasion roll.
And also, the most beautiful thing in the world is subs. Thank you for the 5 subs gift.
Oh my
subs.
goodness,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you,
what
Frank.
is happening?
5 gift subs from Triangle
Win,
Mans.
win.
Hyper train.
We are on hype train right now, level 2. You guys are amazing.
Holy moly! All
On
right.
board the hype train.
Laurel, I would like you. Persuasion or performance, whichever one.
I want to do persuasion. I'm trying to persuade them.
All right.
Shall I stand
That's
behind
an-
and intimidate? Actually, I don't know if I'm intimidating.
That's an
Intimidate.
11. Oh no, sorry, that was a 7. 17.
17.
That
Very
was close.
nice. He goes. Oh, all right. That's very nice of you. Here you go. He says, enjoy your day. He goes, you 3. What's your business? Your fees have been paid for.
Sorry, is that to me?
Yeah, the 3.
Yeah, the 3 of you.
Ray.
Come on. There's
Corbin.
people lined up behind you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yep.
go. What's
I'm
your
with the
business?
Jester. I need to make sure Her Eminence is guarded well and that she is always able to do her craft uninhibited.
I'm with the clown too. 'Cause
Tyber. He turns around and says, Tyber. And looking at you, Laurel. Is this the one with you?
Well, of course.
All right, off you go. What about the 2 of you?
I'm with the clown.
Or
The clown
three of
too.
you?
The clown pisses people off occasionally, so I have to make sure they don't piss people off. I'm with
I am
Tyber
with-
too.
I
Hang
am as
on a
well.
second.
They amuse me.
Deception. So Laurel spun a story that she doesn't know any of you, and now you're all saying you all know her.
No, I
Wasn't
thought-
listening. Sorry, I was working on the hype
Yeah,
train.
the chat kind of fucked me up.
That's why I'm reminding you.
Oh, sorry. I
Oh.
thought she said that and these 3 are with. Oh, she just said she was feeling generous. Is that?
She's
sorry,
feeling
I messed it up.
generous, so the people behind her could go too. No,
Oh, sorry.
dude, guys,
All
you
right, well,
gotta
then
feel
I
good
come in
about
and
being on
say-
the hype train. You gotta feel good about being on the hype train. I will get your back. It's cool.
All right, well then
All
I
right.
walk up and say, I am beholden to this wonderful Jester. I can tell her art is amazing. I hope to follow her and make sure she's able to perform dutifully. I look forward to watching her performance.
Duty.
Duty.
Make a deception roll.
Do I have anything in deception? No, it's gotta be with the dice. 19 on the dice!
Huzzah!
Yeah! Metal dice!
In fact,
I'm trained!
the guard just assumes that you're all together, and he goes, "All right, you're off you go. Off you go."
Thanks. Thank you.
And he clears you to go across the bridge, which right now is like one group with a cart, and then like 10 feet back, another group with a cart. And so it's like one side is all that, and the other side there's a lot of people who are carrying stuff or wheelbarrows and things like that. And everybody looks fancy. Everybody. Even the guards guarding the bridge look fancy. They're all in the nicest doublets with slash and puff and brocades and all sorts of different beading, and everybody is buttoned to the top, sleeves on, jerkins over the doublets. It's something you haven't seen before, even in like the more upper class districts. And you cross the bridge and you come to the upper city of High Keep, which are beautiful plaster abodes. I almost said commodes, which would have been beautiful plaster commodes, which would have been totally in line with tonight. But beautiful plaster houses at different angles and going upwards, and there's ivy and all sorts of different plants that are kind of make them all turn into one another. And there's one area that has a large cliff, and in the cliff is some sort of element that makes it look silver, and at the top of that is anyone a half elf? No.
You know what there also
You're
is?
a half elf?
Level 5 hype train.
Well, not half. I'm full.
Laurel has her hand up though.
I'm a hazy.
Yeah, that is Silvercliff, the half elf haven. So it's, yeah, there's got to be a few hundred of them who live in this little area. You go in and you see people are opening up, and you can see that there are these nobility and upper class who are walking around with guards, and they all have on these beautifully adorned doublets and big poofy pants and skirts that come out into hoops. And yes, Calgor.
How fancy is my cloak of elven kind?
It is not fancy.
Well, fuck. Okay.
But it is not ripped and torn.
Right. I don't look like a pauper.
No.
Okay. Well, that's something.
Willem.
Even though I got beat up a bit, my armor still looks pretty good, though, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
you
I
kind of
sort
like gave it a little spit shine when you were taking your short
It
rest.
seems to fit in
Yeah.
well.
I also spit on Willem's armor.
Thank you.
Shiny.
Yeah. The other thing that you notice here is it is very, very well policed. There are musketeers, just big hats and feathers and carrying muskets, and they've got tabards with the High Keep city symbol on it, and over top of these black doublets with black pants and the big boots and the rapiers and pistols, and you kind of wind your way through, and people give you a little bit of a look with Laurel. Hey everybody, look at me, I'm a juggle. And make a performance check, Laurel.
Okay, I will.
You do that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. A 26.
Oh, 26.
26.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Is that
here.
enough performance for you?
No.
Uh-huh. Remember what I was just saying about, God, that's a nice size margarita.
Very impressed with Margarita and jealous.
That was
Mm.
good.
Mhm.
Roseanne has all the tequila in our compound,
I
though.
know. I do.
Miss Laurel is in Mexico right now. So.
Our landlord bought us a bottle of Patron once.
Oh, nice. My landlord actually sells tequila and
Don't
keeps
you-
it in my
Do know
apartment
you.
behind a gate.
Oh,
So
I have
they,
yet to be like through the gate.
Weird.
You wind your way through, and Laurel, as you're kind of going up there and you're sticking out your hat, and the thing that I was just saying about gold pieces, you make 42 gold. Yeah, this is why if you can get a gig in the upper city and perform as well as she did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gray, do some cool magic shit.
Do something.
No, you know what? No magic. Real bad
Magic
here.
makes people nervous.
Okay.
And get arrested. Yeah.
Okay, genuine
I'm just
question.
trying to start the hype
would
train
I
in
have
this
known that?
capital.
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for saving me from my own ignorance.
Yeah. That's there are
Remember
certain
that time we
things.
rang a bell?
I didn't ring
There-
the fucking bell. I wasn't there.
There are certain things that are different about this world than a lot of places, and I will remind you of them before it becomes like, well, it's not my fault you didn't know. You didn't read all 500 pages of the website?
By the way, go to the
I did.
website and read it.
Yeah. here it
Engi,
is.
do I feel like that us as a group have moved to safe enough distance to the where we're going of the high keep? Like, do I feel like we're safe where we are? Like, or
Yes.
yes.
Yes. This is very like I said, there's just musketeers everywhere, and as well as like some royal guards that you can see up ahead. You are within stone's throw.
Okay.
of-
Is there somewhere that
Castle.
we can that would work well enough for me and Tiana to hide to become visible again, so that way it doesn't scare people when we just become visible right in front of them? Stop.
We need to talk to you. Ah! Oh my gosh, they killed the king.
That's awkward.
Fuck.
Yeah, shit. So yes, is there somewhere
Cheese
that's
it.
like we can kind of hide, become
Make
visible?
perception roll.
Okay. That would be a 19.
19. Yeah. You kind of spot a little place, and with Laurel helping distract the people around, you kind of sneak behind this place.
Okay.
And-
Well, when we become visible and you all can see us, I am no longer a male wood elf. I am now a same height, just smaller nose and more dainty chin. And now I have almost grayish skin with dark purple, almost black tattoos coming from down my face all the way down my neck. White hair instead of the auburn. And now, like, the outfit that I had underneath my cloak is a very royal servant's garb. And when you see Tiana, she is her cloak is now down as well, and she has very fancy royal traveling clothes on.
Oh shit, you fancy?
Very new.
Willem, are they werewolves?
No,
Okay, thank you.
we know them.
But that's not normal.
They're not
Thank
werewolves.
you so much, travelers and friends, for getting us this far. My name is Rena.
And
And
roll for
I-
initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
There. Oh Jesus!
Stab.
She's the big bad evil guy.
There,
the
I am the
Grinch.
attendant to Lady Morgan Marcello Valari, and that is who we've been calling Tiana. She is the king's steward, and we need to get to the king. So thank you so much for keeping us safe this far.
She is not the
And-
king's steward.
No.
Oh, that's what you sent me.
No, you were looking for the king's steward.
Oh, you just because I asked for her name and you said like it was like the full thing and then comma the king's steward. So never mind. And we are going to meet with the king's steward.
She is a lady of the court.
Yes,
And what's her name one more time?
Lady Morgan Marcello Valari.
Morgan, Italian name. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait, Valari?
Freaking Italian name.
Wait, is that what you sent me?
That's
Or-
good.
And
Am I
I'm
just
like,
not-
oh, that's funny because the guy that I just named, his name's Valari too. Wait a minute.
That's what you sent me, bro.
It's because we were having two conversations and I was DMing at the same time.
Didn't do that.
Yes. Sir Marsilio Valari, the king's steward, is the man you're looking for.
Oh, well then,
So-
why did I
so-
ask that?
So Morgan, not Italian name. Got it.
All right, Angie, what is it? Because I said that's Morgana's name, and she said yes. So what's her full name then?
You're so fucking broken.
Lady Morgan.
Okay, she's
Lady
Lady Morgan. Mic drop. I don't know. All right. And now let's head to the King's Steward.
Wait, what's your name now?
Rena.
Oh, okay. Very well.
Yeah.
Change
you
it
wanna
everywhere
update
immediately.
that?
I know, I'm doing it.
I make my bows and say, "Milady, it's a pleasure to meet you."
We're gonna need a new place card for her, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Well, good thing our editor doesn't have a computer to edit on. That's awkward.
Hey guys.
And, I was thinking this whole time, you didn't seem really like you would fit in with the Commode Commandos, which was kind of one of the names I was thinking we could call ourselves. You seem quite a bit fancier than something like that, or the Stink Eye Swashbucklers. You seem way too fancy for us now, at least for me. Definitely more fancy. Duty Patrol, which I also thought was a great name for us adventurers, but not anymore.
Well, I'm sorry that we had to deceive
You
you.
get inspiration, Amanda.
Yeah.
Now we fancy little shits.
Mm-hmm. Shall we?
Yes.
Anybody else have any more questions before we go?
Let's go.
Let's
just fucking go.
Okay.
Before more assassins arrive.
All right. You head up to the
Commode.
the keep.
Mm-hmm.
To the commode, yes. You head up to the keep, where there are these royal guards who are very much in this kind of like ancient, traditional kind of armor with like, the chest plate and the shoulders and the helmet and the spear and the shield and everything. And they stop you. Hold. What is your business?
Yes, I am Rena, House of Felarian, attendant to Lady Morgan, and we are here to see the King's Steward.
Lady Morgan of...
Morgan?
Moorhaven? Is that where we came from?
Mornhaven, yeah.
Mornhaven.
It's from Mornhaven.
Yes.
He looks back and he pulls a little thing, and it rings a little bell you can hear off in the distance.
Another bell.
And yes, and 30 goblins come running out.
I knew it.
You can see the doors to the keep are open, and there's a man.
Is he a vampire man?
Werewolf?
Hard to say. It is daytime. And he's walking around, but
He's probably a werewolf then.
Fuck you.
could be
He's an energy vampire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He is
Albino.
probably around 5'5", completely shaven head. He wears a black brocade doublet with metal closures, purple silk sleeves with like the French cuffs that come up, and black hose and shoes, and has a rapier at his side, and he also has this big scar coming across his face. Darker skin, like the olive kind of Italian skin, and he comes up and he says, yes, how can I help you? I am Sir Marsilio Villari, Lord Chamberlain to the King.
Lord Chamberlain, thank you for seeing us. This is Lady Morgan, and we have been traveling here to you because there has been a huge upheaval in Mornhaven politically, and there was slander and misinformation about Lady Morgan from some of the higher ups that landed her in jail. I have all of the evidence to prove her innocence, and we were here to get sanctuary for Lady Morgan against the people who have been plotting against her.
Wow, this is very early in the morning for such a big deal. You are seeking asylum. from
Yes.
Mornhaven.
Yes, specifically.
You see him, his eyes dart around and look at the roofs nearby. Make a persuasion roll.
And usually when people
In
are
fact-
looking at the roofs, are they looking, is he looking for people watching him? Is that what I'm kind of getting the
You're
sense
looking
of?
for an assassin.
Yeah, Mornhaven is known for it's the Gotham City of Aldgate. So it is known for bad people. What'd you roll?
I guess, sorry, I would have probably said a little less than that for persuasion. It was 22.
22. All right.
So since I know that about it, let's say I said that very quietly to him.
I assume you're having kind of a close-up
fair.
conversation. The rest of you are close enough that you can hear.
I nudged Willem really quickly, and did you know that she was in jail?
No. Be quiet.
I noticed him looking around, so I turn around to look around. Like, what is he looking for? So I start looking for something suspect.
Make persuasion roll.
Persuasion? A persuasion roll?
Or no, sorry, perception.
Perception, investigation, something like that.
When I see Corbin looking around suspiciously, I too will look around.
I just shrug.
What'd you roll?
Nat 20!
Whoop,
So
whoop.
23.
You see everything.
Yes.
True sight.
You see a
Actually, what happens is you look around, looking for like, oh god, are there more assassins around here? You see no assassins, but you see some local merchants who are nearby who are definitely not fucking local merchants. They are guards for the palace who are watching you and making sure you're not up to anything bad.
Suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
I just stand at the ready. Keep that info to myself for now.
And you also can see a group of like 5 musketeers rolls up behind you. Some more of them come from the sides. And they're just got hands on swords, and they're just guarding and doing their job.
You know, I got a hand on my axe. I scoot closer to Laurel, just hanging out.
How close am I to Lady Morgan?
Sure.
Close enough to like lean in and whisper? How much do you trust this local magistrate? Do you think he's actually going to give you sanctuary? Are we in a really fucking terrible situation right now?
Because this is the right-hand man to the king of the largest and richest kingdom in all of the realms. I think we're in good hands.
But does this king owe you any allegiance whatsoever?
Well, there are some things. Don't worry, we're in good hands.
Also, this episode's sponsored by.
Secret squirrel.
Okay.
I'm just waving to the various guards.
You're just like, hello.
I'm not.
friends.
Some guards.
I offer them some shaved ice. It's our specialty.
They are not interested and too far away for you to really, unless you
Yeah,
like
unmoved.
walked over to him.
All right, I'm all for
If
me.
he starts to walk over, I will stop him.
We're the worst diplomats ever.
Harp, the best bet for us is to be quiet and let this proceed.
I'm saying that as me, not in character.
Standing at the ready.
Just
Standing at the
say
right,
it
correct.
lightly to Willem. He says, he looks at you, Rena, and says, Mornhaven. Well, if this is true, you should all come inside. And
Thank you.
He gives one of these, and there's a bunch of attendants who come out, and they're all wearing these like blue outfits with blue trim and blue hats, and like they're the household of the king, and they come and they're like, may I take your cloak, sir, madam, your helmet, sir? Like, they're trying to be
Spit on it.
yeah, oh gross, it's got Calgor spit on it. Gross.
That was the armor.
Yes,
I didn't spit on anybody's cloak.
Not yet.
I mean, the day's young.
It is.
they bring you inside this keep, and for those of you who are familiar, probably Willem Calgor, those of you who grew up in Imperia, like you kind of go inside and you expect just more rock and brick, and this whole place has had the interior has been redone, and it's gold, and there are frescoes on the wall and on the ceiling, and it's like Sistine Chapel level artistry in here, and
Impressive.
it is the most beautiful thing you've probably ever seen in your life.
How uncomfortable do I feel?
All of the uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody has invisibility or
Nope, no magic
anything like
on.
that. No magic. All right.
I fall to my knees and I start like heavy breathing and almost weeping from the beauty. I'm completely like overwhelmed by.
Don't cry too hard. You'll cry off your makeup.
Just kind of clam up a little. It's kind of a lot. I'm a simple barbarian.
Yeah, I don't.
I keep eating
belong.
my shaved ice.
Damn it.
God damn it, Mike.
What do you flavor get with? I don't know.
Just ice. It's ice
Urine.
flavored ice.
Urine.
Baby.
Actually, blue ice flavored, to be clear.
Okay.
The flavor
sorry.
blue.
Sorry, I asked now.
All right, moving on.
Urine. Got a taste for it when he was in the north, and
Don't eat the ice in the
Oh,
wine.
let him. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, they bring you inside, and they basically bring you in, give you food, give you drink, make sure that you're well taken care of, and say Reina and Morgan.
Yes.
He comes out, and then there are a couple other people who come out as well. There is a man in all black, and it's black on with black trim, with black overlay, and black pants and black boots, with a black cane and a black dueling cloak.
I like his style.
Yeah, and he says, hello, I'm Sir Basil Kirby, Spy Master. I need you to tell me what sort of information you have. And they've pulled you into like another room, and when he comes in, you see all of the attendants kind of look over, put down what they're doing, and leave, and shut
Okay.
the doors. And behind him is a brute of a man. He is still wearing the same kind of slashed and puffed and stuff, but it's blue and this kind of rust color, and he's got this big broadsword, which is, they've gone out of fashion, but looking at him, he looks like he probably knows how to use it, and he's a good 6'4", 6'5", and he's just kind of standing nearby, watching them and kind of guarding the door with a couple of musketeers who are all gold trim. Sir Basil says, I need to know what sort of information you have. I need to know why we should stick our necks out. We have dealings with Mornhaven. We used to have dealings with you, madam.
And this whole time he's been addressing Morgan, correct?
He
Not
is
me?
addressing
'Cause-
both of you.
Oh, both. I kind of turned to Morgan to kind of give her the look of like approval to give him all of our information, like all the information I accrued.
She looks at you and nods.
Now, Engi, would I feel safe enough to say the specific name of the person that framed us, or am I
Absolutely.
still absolutely
Well,
okay?
that's kind of up to you. But you feel like you've crossed the finish line here.
Yeah, that
but you're
I'm-
still a little guarded, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, just because that's me.
Yeah, and you're now in the lion's den.
Yeah.
In fact, she turns to you and says, "If we're not going to be completely forthcoming, then what's the point of us coming here at all?"
And I hand him all of the paperwork, all of the firsthand accounts, everything that proves that Drusilla actually framed Morgan to get her out of power. And I tell the sordid tale of because Morgan would not concede on certain political points, and it was doing a little too much good for the city and the people of Mornhaven, and would not listen to Drusilla and the other all the other politicians and authorities in her pocket, that is why she was framed and deposed and jailed. And it took me 10 years to put together all of this information, and 3 years to put together all this information. But even with this information, they would not release her from jail. So I did have to
And he
break her out.
says, 3 years. Wait, I'm sorry. You broke her out of a Mornhaven prison.
Yes, sir.
Good God, you seem like you would be good in a good person to have up my sleeve, if you would be interested.
Well, I have promised myself to Morgan, so as soon as she is safe and if she no longer needs me, I'd be willing to talk.
She says, well, if, I'm willing to use all I know, and what I do know is that they have been stealing from Highkeep for quite some time. Pirating, as well as charging inflated rates, skimming off the top, all sorts of things. And it's all in that documentation that Raina here has put together.
The IRS always gets their man.
Yeah. That's right, Al Capone.
We may not be cool, but we'll get you.
And I whisper to Laurel, what have we gotten ourselves into?
I tried to warn you guys. Like, are you
not
are you
a
sure you're
lot. Yeah, the rest of you are sitting there, and you can see
fine.
this guy who is this huge guy, Simon Fitzsimmons, the Master of Arms, who's standing in the back with the Musketeers. Is just kind of watching you all.
I offer him some shaved ice.
I'm going to literally stab you in real life.
That'll be a challenge, but I'm here for it if we get enough subs.
He
So
says,
it's my computer.
Computer's a big fan.
he looks at it and goes, "What's it shaved from?"
The best blue ice and a little bit of sugar.
Blue ice.
cocaine. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just straight
We'll
methadone.
blast the night.
Says
I take a bite to show him it's safe and delicious.
He'll definitely want it now.
Yeah.
You should
He
probably
says
think
it.
about it.
It just looks like ice that you're scraping with a knife.
I mean, that is
I
how it's
don't
made.
think I want any of that. Thank you very much, though.
Your loss.
Pulling Gray back.
Yeah, you watch them for time's sake. You watch them go over quite a bit of very sensitive information. Sir Basil wants to know fucking everything, and after what's essentially a few hours, they say they tell Morgan there's this whole thing that happens with a bunch of the different noblemen and women and talking, and at one point this woman with long white hair and up in a bun and in purple and green robes with this big wooden staff and an owl on her shoulder just shows up in the middle of the thing, and she says,
I recognize her, Drusilla?
It is not Drusilla.
Okay, good.
This is Avery Versal. She is an archmage. She is the highest level of wizard that you can possibly find.
Would I know her from my previous studies?
Make a history check.
Place?
I'm sorry, that was Avery what?
Versal.
Versel. VRSEL.
I spelled it right.
That was close enough.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I have plus 0 history. 16.
16. You have heard of her. In fact, a few of you may have heard of her because the archmages are half superhero, half boogeyman.
They're
So,
Jedi.
yeah, you're like, oh shit. Like, she didn't have to teleport into here. She did that to make a statement.
Is there
You just had to flex. Jeez.
is there a way like we would know which side of it we lean more towards if she's more superhero or boogeyman?
High Keep tends to be, well, you are from Imperia,
We are.
which is the enemy of High Keep. So High Keep tends to be, fairly decent in their dealings, but because you grew up, well, having grown up in Imperia, a little more boogeyman,
Copy.
but you probably spent the last 15 years in the Midlands, and you're not quite sure if all those stories are true.
So 5149 boogeyman.
Yeah.
Would
Best to err on the side of boogeyman as far as you're concerned.
Thank you.
I have encountered her in any
So don't
capacity at
attack
Foxferry?
her.
I'm not
No.
gonna fucking attack
Oh,
her.
at
She's not a
Voxferry?
werewolf.
Yeah.
That's right. You did spend some time at Voxferry. In fact, this is where Voxferry
Would she?
is.
Huh?
This is where Voxferry is. You would know.
Oh, so then she might have done the
Yes,
story behind me.
you've probably seen her from afar.
Hmm.
He offers me
Um,
shaved dice.
So I should offer her
If
some
If he
shaved
moves
ice.
towards her with the shaved ice, I'm
Um,
hitting him in the hand.
Actually, Gray, roll me a d20.
Any like type or just straight up D20?
Just a
Like
d20.
20-sided kind.
Use the
Yeah.
metal one.
19.
Oh.
I was really hoping for a yeet or a fuck, but I got a 19. So
Aren't we all? Sorry.
Yeah, every day.
Constantly.
facts.
All day, every day. All right, Mike, I'm going to send you a little thing.
Ooh, I get
Yeah,
a
he
thing.
is.
He gets a little thing.
Yeah, I do.
But you got it.
I got it. Better than no thing.
No shave ice for you, though.
Amanda,
I'm
whatever
com-
you were saying, repeat it. We were all talking over you and it muted you.
Sorry. I'm completely entranced by her, like half crush, half totally entranced by this spiritual paragon that I probably know about and totally look up to. So I just like drift over with kind of a glazed adoration and try to strike up some sort of conversation with her.
And they're like looking through papers and maps and all of this stuff, and they're having
I
revelations.
reach out and grab Laurel by her collar and go, maybe not right now. Maybe
And
not right
Avery looks at you and she says, "Oh, hello, darling.
I've
The
just
two of you."
such a big fan, and I don't know if you'd sign my crystal ball.
I continue to smile while holding her collar.
She says, "No, no, darling." And she puts her hand on your fist that's trying to pull her away. She's like, "No, no, no." She's like, I don't just give out my signature. However, I can see by what you wear that you are a fan of the arcane arts as well.
Well, I'm dressed as a jester right now.
She can see
Oh,
past.
that's right.
She can see in your
Oh,
eyes.
geez. Yeah. For a second, I thought she saw through disguise. I was like, oh no.
No, sometimes I forget things.
She's a full-on jester right now.
You can
Who's
see that
named Tyber.
jester and a barbarian.
Yeah.
I do say I'm not a jester. It's a get the disguise. I'm really a seer.
Oh,
like you're
fucking fuck.
Oh fuck.
She
You're
squints
just
at
trying a new
you.
profession right now. She dabbles. She loves to dabble. This one. She's so funny. She's so funny.
I interject and I go, "Hello, Avery. Would you like some shaved ice?"
Put the fucking ice away!
And Avery, of course.
I hit the ice out of his hand.
She
Where's my bluff? There's no bluff.
you literally just have a knife on a piece of ice that you're shaving.
Would you like them?
She says, "This group is amusing."
Yep, she's so funny.
That's a good
Says-
descriptor.
That's a good way to put it.
Jester. I'm sorry. What was it you were saying?
Oh, I'm just a huge fan, and I'm just so excited to be in your presence.
This is nonsense. We're all just people. And we
But there's
all...
better people and there's worse people, and I think, you know, you're better people.
She's so funny.
She does. She kind of laughs and says, "You know, so many people do think like that. Like, I have all the answers because I've spent so much time reading so many books. But, you know, I make mistakes like everyone else."
I make those constantly.
Wise words. Those are.
I can
such
see it in your
wise
eyes, sir.
words.
And I'm like,
He really does.
shrug her off, but I'm also
Such wise words.
So funny.
I love that.
Says, Raina, your
Yes.
friends,
Yes,
will the group of you join me for dinner?
absolutely. We
Fuck
would be
yeah.
honored.
I mean, yes.
I would. Fuck yes, indeed. I would. I would very much like to hear of your journey to High Keep, and words have reached my ears of some goings on in Lower City. Did that have anything to do with you?
Yes, indeed. We were actually set upon by several. Brotherhood of Ghost
Brotherhood of Ghosts.
and other assassins, and we barely made it out of there. But unfortunately, we did make a bit of a ruckus in the lower city.
We also beat up a shit monster.
And she just kind of like lets this like little thing go and collects herself. She says, "So, the shit monster and Brotherhood of Ghosts."
That
Oh,
order,
full day.
yes.
That's I'm not so sure about the shit monster. I think I fought one when I was in my teens, but so there's an Otiug?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
The
yeah. There were four.
bench.
There's a
God,
few of
they
them.
like eating garbage and it shows. But Brotherhood of Ghosts, that's quite a foe.
Yes.
You've definitely earned yourself a dinner in the castle. Now,
I'm gonna throw up the high five hand to Willem.
I ignore him.
I'm gonna hold
Please.
it.
I offer
You hear
some
from behind you.
shaved ice.
Put your arm down.
Simon Fitzsimmons, don't leave a man hanging.
Don't piss off our host, Willem.
I give it back.
That's what I'm talking about. And you wrap up your business with Sir Basil Kirby and Avery Versil. And he says, I hope, he says to Morgan, I hope you will stay with us here. I think it's too much of a risk to send you back out into the city. The rest of you, we have guest quarters if you would like to stay.
Yeah, that.
Wait.
Yeah,
I love taking naps.
This is very good. We have
You're
places
classy.
for napping. He says, I will leave you with Sir Marsilio here, and he will take care of it all. I suppose we'll see you at dinner then.
At dinner.
At
I'm
dinner.
assuming Lady
Thank you.
Morgan will be going with him, and we have separate quarters. Is that correct?
Indeed, yes.
Um,
Not far from each other. If you wish to be close by so you may converse, then I'm sure Sir Marsilio can make those arrangements. And he's like, "Si, signore, I can do that."
Thank you very much.
You got a guy who could repair armor by any chance?
We have blacksmiths.
Can I have somebody take a look at the studded armor? Because I don't know how to fix it.
Leatherwork.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
We could have somebody take a look at that. Yes.
Please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you need while you're here?
Do you have any aged cheese? I really just, I have a hankering for aged cheese.
Avery walks straight to you and grabs you by both hands and says, "Only the best aged cheese that you have ever tasted."
Is cheese supposed to be aged?
Yes.
Fuck.
Neat. Bro, got
Also
some weird-
dried meats, some prosciutto.
Now you're talking my language.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "I will. I'll have some sent down to you." They
Ew.
they take the group of you then, unless you want to do anything else. You guys kind of split up. Sir Marsilio and a bunch of the servants kind of take you through this tower, this thing, which from the outside, like I was saying, looks like, oh, that's a old ancient keep. And on the inside, it's like marble and paintings and gold and all sorts of amazing things. And he takes you down and he says, "Yes, in this corner, we have everything that you could possibly want." And he brings you in, and there's actually, it's this big circular room. And in the middle of it is like a sofa sort of dealio. And there are tables on the outside. It looks like a place where you could gather. And then there are 6 doors off of this. And he and a couple of the servants, he kind of gives them that, and they go through and they open up all of the doors and they fluff up the beds and mounting.
No,
Counting.
Counting.
She was just making sure there's enough rooms for all
No.
of us.
Don't worry.
Helgor and I looked around and counted and did
Yeah.
some. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm really in awe of this place right now, and I don't know how to handle myself, obviously.
Yeah, you who was used to sleeping and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just still a
Why
little
would you
tuckered, so I'm
Sleep and shit.
rolling with it.
Yeah. Corbin, you kind of walk into this room and it's frilly and there's clothing there. There's the biggest chair you've ever seen is just stuffed full of things. You kind of sit in it and kind of fall into it and you're like, this is crazy. And the bed is super soft.
Cool.
All right, and
Nice.
Lady Morgan, her room is not, it's near us, but not in this like specific enclave thing.
Correct.
All right. Well, before I leave her, I make sure she's good, she feels safe, and that I'll see her at dinner.
Yes. This is Raina. I cannot thank you enough. You've gotten me here. And good things are in search for us. I will make sure that you are well compensated, that everyone is. And we'll see where this takes us. Oh,
Yeah.
good God.
Well,
It's a brilliant idea coming up with those disguises, by the way. I think they kept us safe for a very long time.
they did. I'm just very glad that we made it after 3 long years, and hopefully we can get you back to where you belong.
And she kind of has come with you guys to the 6 rooms and then brings you to, they escort you to where her stuff is. So it's kind of down the hall and up some stairs and over a little bit. And it is even nicer than your rooms, which are kind of like one-room hotel rooms, but with like really, really plush stuff. And hers is this super sweet.
Yeah.
And
everybody probably has noticed, but I'm much. My demeanor has changed a lot. I'm very much in servant and almost military-esque like servant mode, and being like that kind of mode. It's very different than Tyber.
Morgan, I'm sorry I got on top of you in the wagon.
He what?
What?
She says, no, darling. Thank you for shielding me against the grenade that got thrown in.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Raina, one of them was a grenadier. Can you believe it? Of course, in High Keep, that would be the case, wouldn't it?
Yes. Well, thank you, Calgor. Sorry for my initial reaction. Thank you very much for protecting her.
I phrase stuff poorly.
This is, well, where I'm from, Calgor, this means we have to get married.
Lucky man.
And she just starts laughing. Don't
Wait,
worry,
no,
you're off
this
the
one was the Jester.
Wait, that would have been good.
Good one.
I get sad because I realize that would have been good for me to marry Morgan.
And I kind of give him a pat on the shoulder, like, just get in line.
Morgan and Raina take off to go do their thing, and the group of you are standing there, and you hear a bunch of people coming down the hallway.
Now we roll initiative.
Roll initiative to see who gets the cheese first, because it's all of the servants coming in, and they're like, it's like grapes and little cuties, and like just like all of this great food that they put out near the couch and on the tables for you all to eat.
Thank you for jumping in on that, Angie, before Mike had the opportunity to say he was going to put an ice wall on the stairs.
Shave your eyes, boy.
Voluminous like Jester pants on, and I just start like shoveling cheese and cuties into my pants until they're really, really like big bottom girls make the
world go round.
Aldgate world go round, and then I just kind of like stumble into my door or into my room and shut the door.
As you're doing it, there are a couple of servants who have stayed behind. You hear one go, Mistress.
Yes.
You don't have to take it. I'll just get you some more if you want.
Oh, it's just a midnight snack.
It's like 10 in the morning.
I can put a whole tray of that in your room if you like.
No, I think I've got enough for myself. Thanks, sir.
If you prefer pants cheese, then pants cheese you shall have.
Pocket cheese.
Pants cheese.
I turn to Willem. Oh, sorry, Ned, I cut you off.
Oh, I just like my cheese at a very specific temperature, and pants get it at that temperature.
All temperature.
I turned to Willem, and you thought I was awkward to take places.
You are. It doesn't change anything. There's just more awkward people now.
Yeah, I'm not the worst.
Low bar.
Where's the whiskey?
If you ask, they will bring.
Can we also have whiskey?
But of course, sir. And she like,
yes.
10 o'clock in the morning.
See one of the one of them scurries off. Any wine or beer?
Yeah, sure. Bring both. But
All
not
of it.
together.
Oh, really?
Next to each other.
Whiskey, wine, and beer for the guests.
Yes.
And they
taken.
Yes. It's a little too early for you to get a new long rest. But yeah, they bring you some food. They bring you drinks and hot water for your baths.
We need to bathe.
Yes.
Yeah, they have baths in there.
We no longer smell like shit.
Yay! Huzzah!
It's way better than that hose of forever trickling. Whatever your 2-liter bottle of water is.
Hose of Forever trickling. Oh my lord, I need that now. All right,
Get that on a
D&D
shirt.
Beyond.
I'm gonna put that in
please
D&D
make-
Here's our
Beyond.
merch.
Yeah.
Our merch.
The trickling
the
hose?
forever
Is that what
trickling.
we're calling ourselves? No.
That's right.
Hose.
Oh god.
The trickling hosers.
6
Trickling.
hose.
Oh no. Oh
Hosers.
god. Oh god. No.
Our
Oh
merch.
boy. Don't you know?
Oh,
you know,
no.
you betcha.
And on that note,
Yeah.
that's where we'll pick up next week.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yay!
Yay! Good job, everybody.
I'm finally who I am.
Yes.
Still alive.
You're not getting a new nameplate for at least 3 weeks.
I can
No
make
worries.
it happen. If you have the element, I can do it.
Yeah, the problem is it's on a computer
I
that's
can-
packed
I
away.
can be me now.
Didn't he send it to you though?
I don't have the element. I just have what's in OBS.
If you send me the new names, I might be able to do it before I go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
do that.
If you
Do
have
it,
a
Ruru.
hose of eternal trickling, see your doctor immediately from the chat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Frango Mint.
Oh shit.
My friend Matt.
Well, thank you, Matt, for all the hype train love
Yes.
that you gave today.
Thanks for the train.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody that watched tonight.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks for
Guys,
tuning in and giving away subscriptions and all
We
sorts
had
of crazy
follows
stuff.
from that raid from earlier.
Good
This was
stuff.
a very productive
computer.
evening that started with us talking about shit.
And it all
That's
And
they
it
all
came-
raided during a short rest right before you guys went and just like talked politics. Super fun. Super,
Fun.
super D&D.
Yeah,
It
we're
was
the
good though.
prequels.
I'm glad that you all like kind of jumped in and like threw your own flavor onto that, because I was like, oh god, we're gonna go to this thing and it's gonna be so dry.
And so
I
simple.
love role-playing bureaucracy and accounting.
Yeah.
You really love
That's
accounting.
We're the, yeah, we are the prequels of D&D.
Oh my god.
Like say.
Yeah, the Senate.
I think you that
You need that in triplicate.
Commode Commandos might be a name that sticks.
Uh-oh.
Wait, say it one
What
more
is
time.
it? Commode Commandos?
Commode Command.
I think we
I
need to
can
put
pick
that
out
to a vote personally, but
I think we need to work on that one. So
yeah.
Commandos.
You work on it. This
We'll
is
keep
fun.
workshopping it.
Yes. All right. Well,
Cool.
thank you so much, everybody, for
Yeah.
watching. We'll
Yep.
see you same bad time, same bad channel next Sunday.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna
right.
start rating, so people might like, yeah, whatever. We're
Go
rating.
rate it up. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
bio break or something.
Go ring.
I'm
Go
I'm
ring.
gonna bio the living crap out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone.
Oh.
and gone.
I like
Oh, and
I
it is-
like when she
Whoa.
leaves before we have rated, because then it completely throws off the OBS.
Ah!
Also,
You had to
Amanda
go.
left.
Oh yeah, no, they both just bounced.
They were
When
like,
you have to go, you have to
"See ya."
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, raid now.
I-
I have to hit 2 buttons for that to happen. So
Yeah, because we're still. I was just about to say because I was like, we're still live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're rating.
Now we're hosting. Yeah.
So
Yay.
Rue, we should probably talk this week.
Yes.
Mhm.
I feel like we did pretty well. For I was like, we have all this stuff, right? MD.
Yeah, it was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I've thought about all of it, and
Here's the
I
paperwork.
came up with, like, if you look, I came up with Sir Marsilio Valari.
I know, but it's so funny because I like when you go back in the chat and you know.
Oh
I
no,
should've-
I was looking at it, but it was like it was
Yeah, yeah.
happening while we were streaming, and I'm like
No
answering.
worries.
I'm answering this
But it's just so
question
funny 'cause I was
after
like-
this one came in, and it's like, oh yeah,
And
oh
but it's funny because I double checked with you and you're like, yep.
yep. Wait a
You're
minute,
busy.
what? Yeah. Exactly.
But no, it works. It's fine. We're all fine here.
Yeah.
Yay!
all fine.
I get to be Raina now.
Yay.
Hi guys.
I know. I was like,
I'm
we
a
need,
spoopy shadow elf. What's up?
Oh hey, what's up? Yeah.
we need to switch your plate to say rogue, because I don't think we
Arcade rogue, right?
yeah
That's my
arcane
full-
trickster.
I think-
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think we fooled anybody, or at least anybody who knows the rules.
Yeah,
Maybe we fooled Gray
maybe.
with his
It's not
shape.
that hard.
Maybe.
He seems asleep anyway.
I mean, I
That's-
thought it was a fucking werewolf again. So
It
That's
was.
That's what's gonna happen eventually down the line. Is like once we're done, we're like, Coda. Gray opened up a shaved ice booth in High Keep, and now makes more money than all of the rest of them combined.
Probably.
he sells them for
Became the newest fad in
One-
High Keep.
1 platinum per shaved ice.
Shave Ice King
Yeah.
of High Keep.
No, they're cheap. It's just that
Volume.
the volume,
my friends.
Yeah,
Volume.
because he can just keep making like there was this campaign I did years and years and years ago where it was the dwarf ended up in this new place. The entire group, basically, because they were the heroes, the bad guys teleported them to the other side of the world, essentially. So they kind of had to start all over in this new town. And then I gave them a way to get back as well. But that took a while. So they had to figure out everything. And he meets these other dwarves and ends up like, oh, well, I have this whiskey recipe from my clan. And if I make it here, like, it tastes nothing like any of the stuff that you guys have. The only problem is